Listen to your heart, baby.
Manny, cook that shit up.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey. Man, you already know what's going on. This is Gogo Chris, right here with Boogie Bug, my man Trent.
What's up, y'all? What's going on?
And we are Love, Sports, and Gogo.
Facts.
Oh, shit now. We got a whole bunch of shit going on.
No, I'm saying put it on the chin right.
We got a whole lot of stuff to talk about today, baby. We waiting for K Grammy, man, with this late ass. What's up, though, fellas?
Chill out, you, bro.
Man, I'm coolin', man.
Good Monday, good Monday.
Good Monday, man. Hey, DJ Hype, we live? We live, baby. Okay. Man, shout out to our sponsors, man. Go Town, Twio, IHP, Inner Loop Transportations.
Inner Loop
Transportations. Shout out Uncle J-Rock. Shout out Uncle Snails. Twio, the word is ours, man. We got Twio merchandise for sale. Make sure y'all inbox me at Gogo Chris TOB for sweatsuits and all the Twio apparel. We are Love Sports and Gogo, and we are episode 11, fellas. Yeah. We made it to episode 11, man.
We looking sweet. Moving over up.
Yeah, definitely is, man.
Man, the white mamba is going off. God damn, Caitlin. She doing that.
We definitely watching the game. Iowa and LSU playing. But so let's talk women's college hoops, man. We've been watching the game since we've been here before we started this episode, man. And I like what I'm saying right now out of Iowa, man. Even though I'm pulling for LSU, pulling for my sisters, my queens. But I mean, right now they kind of like they bringing it to LSU right now, fellas.
Right there, boy. You see that?
It's a rematch from last year's championship too, though. Remember, Angela Reese did like this to Caitlin Clark? Mm-hmm. So this might be payback, the big payback. We're going to keep y'all posted on this live coverage, though. But, so who y'all think going to win?
Tonight?
Yeah, like while we watching it right now, like who y'all think going to win?
I think Iowa. I think Iowa going to win.
No lot of time left, though. You never know. But be real with you, Iowa might pull that shit off. They keep the distance on this jump. Yeah, they might put it off.
I was just like Caitlin, she like Steph Curry. So when she get hot, like she just came down and hit about two threes in a row.
She just drilled that last jump just now, though. A little distance back there too. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she doing her thing. But you never know. You got a little time left. Enough time left. Yeah. You never know. You never know how the college may lay.
So who y'all think the women's college player like right now?
I'm gonna say Caitlin Clark, man. She like Steph Curry. She's like a phenomenon. They Ice Cube trying to give her $5 million to come play in the Big Three, man. So I ain't gonna lie, man. Right now, and she's the all-time leading NCAA.
I mean, that's a big bust.
I'm just saying.
I'm just talking about as far as the Big Three. I mean, shout out to Ice Cube for doing that, but like I'm pretty sure like Caitlin Clark probably making $5 million right now in college off of NILs, sponsors, all types of shit. I know she's making more than $5 million, or at least close to it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think she would go to the Big Three than living her lifelong dream, which is probably playing in the WNBA. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man.
That'd be something cool though. Quick $5 million for the 3-on-3 though. Yeah, that's a cool little weekend, couple days out.
She don't need the money.
Nah, she rich. She definitely rich right now. She's definitely rich right now of NILH deals. But I'm just saying, I just think right now, I think Caitlin Clark is like she's like a phenomenon, like in college right now.
Well, who you think will be the next coming up?
Juju. If she
stay healthy.
If she stay healthy, she stay in college.
No, I think I don't know what it's like 3 or 4 years. I think they got a rule. Yeah, I think you might gotta. I think you gotta do 3 or 4. I'm not sure on the facts, but I think it might be.
I gotta look into it. definitely.
Because at first, freshmen couldn't even play your first year in college. You couldn't even play as a freshman back in the day, like when you was playing in college and shit. I learned that a couple days ago.
Yeah, they redshirt you.
Yeah, I learned that a couple days ago when they was talking about Breonna Stewart, one of the only females to win 4 NCAA women's championships back to back on her whole 4 years. So shout out to Breonna too. She just was like that.
Yeah, they'll put.
Oh yeah, go Huskies! Shout out to my UConn Huskies, man. You know we play next, man. You know what I mean?
Y'all going down. But hey, what do you think a championship would do for Caitlin Clark's legacy if she wins tonight? I mean, we can't speak nothing into existence until this game is over with LSU. But if she does happen to get past LSU, what do you think a championship would do for her legacy? Because she's a good college player and she's the all-time leading college
she already
points. Like she's the all-time leader in points.
In points.
Like in men's and women.
Yeah, men's, women's. I think if she get a championship, it will, to me. Well, probably not because I don't want to be a little biased, but like to me, to some people, she might become. She'll be minimum. She already probably top 3 or in the top 5 of greatest college players to ever play. If she win a championship, to me, that probably would solidify as like top 3 at minimum. You know what I'm saying? At minimum. At minimum. Some people might put her at number 1, but like at minimum, she'll be in top 3 because we got a lot of. Like that, you know what I'm saying? As we was talking about earlier, it's a lot of like that female college basketball players. But if she win, it might put her on the top 3, hands down.
She'll know her place. They bring that confidence.
Hey DJ, yeah, we live from Instagram, right? You know, Instagram today.
I'm still trying.
We need to log in.
No, you log in.
Okay. Well, shit, we still good though. We all love sports and Gogo. My co-hosts, my brothers, Boogie Boog, Twin, waiting for late ass K Grammy. Shout out to our sponsors again.
Yeah, you don't
Go
know
Town.
how this game might go. My bad, Chris.
Are you good? Go Town, Twio, IHP, Interloop Transportations, KK's Kitchen. Shout out to KK Kitchen. Shout out to my sister KK. But I definitely think, like me personally, I think, man, her legacy would be cemented if she won. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of. You can go to the next level and not have success, but if you win in college, it's like you still feel that gratification that because like you say, you do probably got to stay longer in women's. So it's like So I don't know. I think she gonna go down as one of the best college athletes of all time.
Agreed.
Let's get into USC versus UConn. Juju versus Paige.
Paige my dog.
Coming up next. Who you think gonna win that? Even though non-biased, who you think gonna win? Because I know you like UConn. So who you think gonna win?
I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say I ain't really get a chance to catch a lot of Juju games because they on the West Coast and the time difference. But I'm going with UConn.
And they up next, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to see that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think y'all might go down because I just think, man. I think Juju, man. I think she just
dropped 30 the other game.
Man, she like that, man.
Yeah. Then they got other players. I was like, was doing a little research. They was dropping 20s and shit like that. So.
I don't know though, but y'all got good programming. Gino, what's his name?
Gino Auriemma.
Gino
Auriemma.
Auriemma. Gino Auriemma. Whatever his name is, he's a good coach. He always had a good program in UConn. Since, even when he had like Diana Taurasi on him. So he always kind of had a good program. He's like Pat Summitt. He's like Coach K. He's like Roy Williams. He's like, you know what I mean? Dean Smith. He's like one of those coaches for women's basketball. You know what I'm saying? I think that's good that we are covering women's basketball because I think a lot of the women, they don't get a lot of credit, you know what I'm saying, and appreciation for them playing basketball. Because you know what I'm saying, basketball is a male-dominated sport, but they here to say otherwise. Like, nah, it's women out here that can boogie. So it's like, shout out to all the women that's hoopers that like hoop, because man, it's a lot to play like women's sports. You know what I'm saying? Because of course they don't make as much money as the men, and I just feel like people like we was talking about earlier off air. Now we can talk about it on air. I mean, we just talking about like how I feel like Caitlin Clark and Angela Reese said they can be like the new faces of the WNBA, and they can change the whole narrative of women and, you know what I'm saying, the money they make, because they already rich. You know what I'm saying? They're already basically rich with the NIH deals, and I think that kind of helps out. Like if you're a college phenom, like how they are, and like they really like got marketed, like they're marketed in good ways. You see them on all commercials, and you know they got endorsements galore. So it's like I feel like they can do what Larry Bird and Magic Johnson did to the NBA. Because remember, when the 70s came, you know what I'm saying, the NBA was getting watered down, and then I guess when the 80s came, Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, they saved the NBA. Like they actually singled both of them alone, just their rivalry alone, their presence in the NBA, because they remember they played each other in the NCAA championship. That was a rival, Bird and Magic. He lost to Magic. They went to the NBA and created the
you
rivalry.
could say like this rivalry right here, this little rivalry that been, you know, over the last year, because of course they played in the last championship.
That's why I just said what I said, bro. I just said what I just said.
It got a lot more people.
Now they both go to the league. Is Angela Reese? Is she a senior? She's not a senior, is she?
I'm not sure. I know she went to Maryland one year.
Played with LSU last year.
LSU
so she probably a
last
senior next year.
Yeah,
Caitlin Clark is a senior.
Yeah, Caitlin Clark is the senior.
So they might meet at the next level, and that might revive the WNBA, because, like I said, they have that much star power. They have that much personality, and they're marketable. They both are marketable. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Caitlin Clark, she's white, and Angela Reese, she's black. So I mean, they're both respectively like marketable. You know what I'm saying, for different lanes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, I feel like when they go to the league, they're going to turn the league up. Like it's going to be more expectations, and it's going to be more of a. They're going to expect more. Like they're going to demand more. It's going to be more of a demand. They're going to be box office. People are going to really watch them play, because everybody is going to want to know, real hoopers that like basketball, that like to watch the game of basketball. They're going to want to watch them and see what they evolve to on the next level. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel like they could change the W. Sooner or later, the WNBA is going to be a multi-million-dollar business. Yeah. And then after that, it'll be a billion-dollar company. Like soon in the future. I know it's going to happen. The whole women empowerment and trying to empower women in sports, and how they like underpaid, you know what I'm saying? That's going to change. Eventually, that's going to change.
And not to even penny back over it, and this is like, this shit crazy. Like this is single-handedly why, to me, they gave Taylor Swift all this coverage and let the Chiefs win the fucking Super Bowl, because she's a woman in sports, and they trying to do, like you said, woman empowerment, which is cool. I understand that, but I'm saying, when you all boil it down to it, that's why the Chiefs won the Super Bowl, because they had Taylor Swift in the practice box. Like, I never saw them show nobody that many fucking times at a fucking game. Michael Jackson might have been at the game. They ain't put him on camera that many fucking times. They put Taylor Swift damn near every fucking commercial, or every time something happened, they showed Taylor Swift reaction and shit like that. Like, God damn.
Yeah, definitely right about that. But I just, like I said, I feel like I think the women's game is going to evolve. Like, just like how when the NBA first started, it was 8 teams. Like, you know what I'm saying? The Celtics won every year. The same thing we can say for the WNBA, because the WNBA,
it's definitely ain't balling. I'm saying
the WNBA, to my point is, the WNBA came out in 97. In 97, it was 8 teams. The Comets, the Liberty, the Sting, and I think the Comets, the Liberty, the Sting, and it was one more team. The Cleveland Rockers or something like that. I think it was they team, and then it was 4 Western Conference teams. The Sparks, I think the Sparks, the Phoenix Mercury. And it was like 2 other teams. I can't remember off the top of my head. But what I'm basically trying to say is, you know how people be like, man, I don't respect the Lakers the Celtics, they won all them championships when it was 8 teams. Well, the Comets won the first 4 WNBA championships. So it's like, you can't be mad at them that they was the inaugural team. It was like, those were the first teams that was created. It's not their fault. I mean, that's how it happened. Everything has to be pioneered in so it can grow. And just look at it. It grew from 8 teams to I think it's like 12 teams now. It's like 12 teams now. But I'm saying it was more teams than that, because you got to remember, a lot of cities folded. They had up to like probably, I believe, 15 or 16, some shit like that. It got to be They had like probably like 20-something teams at first, or some shit like that.
yeah.
Or not 20. They probably had like 12 teams back then too, or something like that. I don't know. I can't really. I would have to Google it. But what I'm saying is, it grew from something. It went from that to that. So it had to start from somewhere. And I just feel like how the NBA grew from the 60s all the way to the 70s, and to the 80s, and the 90s, and the early 2000s, 2010s to now. I feel like their league is going to grow too. It's going to have to. It's going to be some rich people are going to, not even companies and corporate, they're going to invest. Like they're going to have to. Women, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to keep saying women empowerment, but yes, they are trying to empower women to say that women can do anything that they want to do. So that's why I say I'm glad we covering women's basketball right now. Dang, hour up right now, 61-52. I was trying to tell them that, man. I don't feel like they're gonna let the fucking. This is my opinion. We ain't gonna get into that, but they're not gonna let the Queens win this year, man. They gotta let the golden child of women's basketball right now. She's the golden child of women's. Her story is gonna be like crazy. Like,
I mean, she was the golden child last year too, though.
That's what I'm saying, but she lost. So that's why I say her story is going to be amazing. She to bounce back and beat the team that beat you last year, and then you go back and let's just say if she wins this game, I would guess that she would go to the fucking championship and win. You know what I'm saying? And then again, she can lose too. But I'm just saying, just the storyline, like, you know what I mean? The script. The script. But yeah, shout out to women and women's basketball, man, because right now the ratings are crazy for. I feel like this year the women's basketball is better than the men's basketball. Like that's like I don't really care.
As far as like competition
wise, like they competing.
They
competing like a motherfucker. Like so, like shout out to women's college basketball because like right now that shit is lit right now. Like I ain't never really been this much into women's college basketball, but like it's like, man, the talent in women's college basketball is like out of this world
right
now.
So
shout out to the women, man, for college basketball, man. You know what I'm saying? We all love Sports and Gogo, the show. And like I said, for the first time, women's basketball is more competitive than men's basketball in college. Why do y'all think so? Why y'all think that the women's basketball is more competitive than the men's basketball?
Because I feel like they got something they still trying to prove themselves.
To me, it might be single-handedly dedicated to the transfer portal, in my opinion, for the men. You know what I'm saying? Like, for the most part, like, the women not going to really transfer, you know what I'm saying? Because women, like, they more emotional than men, so they develop bonds with the girls and stuff, so they ain't really thinking, and like you can make more money in college right now with the NIL deals. You can make more money in college than going to play for the WNBA. So like it's, you know what I'm saying, the transfer portal, everybody, like we had Caleb Love last year. He was a top 5 recruit, top 10 recruit. He left. Went to Arizona, you know what I'm saying? So now that takes a little bit of talent away from North Carolina. When you have these everybody transferring, so you're gonna have the competitive. Like everybody ain't really competing; they competing to get to the bag. That's what they competing for.
I mean, but don't you think that our kids should get paid for image and name and likeness and use? Like,
yeah, hell yeah. If you using my name,
look. So it's like this. Can you imagine all the money that Duke made when Zion Williamson, R.J. Bird, and Cam Reddish played with Duke? The top 3 recruits in the fucking nation of that year, all 3 of them went to Duke to play together. Right? Can you imagine how much money that the university made off jerseys? And I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's why they need to get my man Reggie Bush his fucking Heisman back. Stop it. Like, come on, bro. USC and NCAA was making billions of dollars. And this man, come on, stop, man. Get this man. That ain't had shit to do with his play on the field. Yeah. He still was the best player on the field. What do him taking, like, they need to get my man his dream back.
I definitely agree. But I'm just saying, I'm saying all that to say, like, the NIL shit and the transfer portal is I mean, to some it's going to say, if you're looking at it from a perspective of like you want your team to grow like a traditional college team, like in the 90s, they made like most of the kids stayed for 1 or 2, maybe 3 years before turning pro. If you was good enough to go pro, the coach would say, "Look, man, you should go pro because."
Now, then they had a rule in college. If you decide to go to college, you had to like stay for what, 1 or 2 years, right?
No, you had to do 2 years. You had to do 2 years. But what I'm saying is, after the 2 years, you had a choice. You could have stayed in college and still hoop. But I'm saying most of the coaches knew that they had a diamond in the rough. They gonna say like, "Look, man, you need to go to college. You need to go to the league. I'm not even gonna hold you back because I don't feel like you'll benefit nothing from staying here." Right. Especially like think about Michael Jordan. He won a ring when he was a fucking freshman. You know what I'm saying? Then the next year he was cooking. You know what I'm saying? And I think he came out with as a sophomore. I think when he came out as a sophomore or junior.
I don't know. I don't know.
But the point is, what I'm saying is, if you too good to come out, I mean, you too good to just be there another year. But some people be chasing it. That like, especially if you get there and you lose. Like, say you get to the Final Four and you lose, but and you a sophomore. You like, man, yeah, I can go pro, but what's the odds of me going pro and like going top 5 or some shit like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? What if I drop out the top 3 or top 5?
But then, and you got to think back then, like you said, you had to stay, and it wasn't no NIL, so they don't have money. So now, if I'm good enough to go to the NBA and change my family life, I'm going to the NBA.
Well, what I'm saying is, if you get like, say, can you imagine if Zion Williamson could get the NIL deal, bro? He'd have been rich. He'd have had a shoe and all that shit. He'd have had his own everything. No, he'd have been a walking billboard.
Nah, but this is what I'm saying. Like, just because we don't know. Like, we all know that these players be getting paid. So it just wasn't public. He got money. Trust me. He got money. It just wasn't legal NIL. You know what I'm saying? Under the NIL rule. But all them niggas be getting money. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think so. But then again, I don't, because it's like, bro, like, he almost like, bro, he signed with Jordan, bro. He signed with Jordan because when he was in Duke, remember he got hurt in his shoe?
Yeah, in the Paul George.
That's what I'm saying. So what I'm basically saying is, like, don't you think, like, if
he single-handedly dogged my man PG shoes, nobody wear them no more. So once soon as he did that, fool, they say the whole Paul George stock of shoe went down.
I'm just saying, fool. A nigga like Zion, if he'd have been in college when he had that shit, bro, he'd have been paid, fool. Yeah. He might have stayed in college for that. Like, shit, I can go to college, get my education, get paid. But this thing, he didn't really get hurt when he was in. I mean, he got hurt a few times, like little knick-knack, paddywhack injuries, but he didn't really get hurt like how he got hurt when he came to the league. You know what I'm saying? Because he was out of shape in a sense. But I'm saying, if he would have been eligible to get that money while he was going to Duke, bro, he probably would have stayed, bro. Because, like, he'd have been paid, like, and you get your education, and then like, look, this thing on the last few drafts. You don't think Zion comes out number 1? And them drafts too, this nigga really came out with Ant-Man on one of them. Ant-Man don't come out number 1 if Zion would have stayed in school and came out the year. I think he came out like 2 years later or some shit like that. I'm just saying, Zion, I'm just saying the whole trajectory changes of the draft if a lot of these players in college stay in school. You know what I'm saying? We might have another tight-ass draft. We haven't had a tight-ass draft in a long time because of this old one-and-done shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? The whole one-and-done rule. But the players only go one-and-done so they can get to the bag. Yeah, so but if you go to school, and you can get to the bag while you in school, and the school pay you,
that shit'll make you feel
and endorsements and shit, fool, you're gonna stick, man. Your whole life gonna be changed. Not only can I get paid and play what I love to play, and I'm getting a free, because think about it, they getting a free ride. Most of them getting scholarships. Yeah. So you going to school for free, you're getting paid millions of dollars, you get endorsements, and you get to motherfucking do what you love to do, which is who? Oh, hell no, I'm staying. I'm staying in college. Because guess what? If I stay in college and run this bag up, who knows what my net worth gonna be by the time I go to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's gonna be more. You already marketable. You already have endorsements. They already know the type of person you are. You are a college phenom. Like, you everywhere. Like, I'm telling y'all. I was just telling y'all before we started. There's going to be another phenom player that's going to get paid massive dollars, and he's going to be like, they're going to compare him to LeBron, Steph, KD, Jordan. You know what I mean? It's going to be another generational talent that's going to be like that, that's going to have that NIH deal in high school. Like, they're going to be following this guy around, and then you just know, like, from the way he looked, he's going to be tight. Like, and he might not even, they might change the rule again that you can come out of high school, because if that's going to keep people from away from the league, that's, because I'm telling you, fool, we ain't had a good draft in a long time. We ain't had a good draft in a very long time. We had a good, like, I'm talking about, like the first top 5 draft picks was like, good, like, you know what I mean? Like, we ain't really had no good drafts for it. I'm gonna be definitely. We gonna move on though, man. I told y'all, man. I told y'all. I just said it before the game came on. I said it. I said, dog, they not gonna let LSU repeat, dog. They not letting nobody repeat in college basketball. They're not doing it. I don't know nobody that repeated in a long time. Who has repeated?
I think Breonna Stewart was the last one. I told you they won 4 in a row.
What?
NCAA.
UConn, right?
Yeah, UConn. Yeah,
Yeah, they the last one.
mob.
They the last mob. That was
like LSU trying
how
to do
long
it
ago?
now.
And how long
I
ago
think
was that?
hold on, I'm trying to think. I don't know if like Stanford or Notre Dame. One of them won it. I think back to back. If I ain't one,
But it ain't over. It ain't over. They get a stop right here. If they get a stop right here. Oh nah, it is over.
It might be over.
It might be over, man. 11 points, man. It ain't really. It's not really a lot, but at the same time, if you ain't getting stops, man, they keep scoring. And you chipping in, you cutting it close, but they just keep scoring. They won't go away. I don't know, man. I think this year is the year of Caitlin Clark. They already got the script written for her to win. Like, you know what I mean? But let's move on, man. Let's move on. Let's talk men's college hoop. Man, NC State. I hate I gotta talk like this, man.
Wolfpack.
Yeah, they just beat y'all.
I hate I gotta say this, man. NC State with the upset on my Duke Blue Devils to advance to the Final Four against Purdue. And UConn is playing against Alabama. So what y'all think about Big Boy, man? Big Boy play like Zach Randolph.
Balling.
I was watching that game like it's nothing they can do. Like it's like I really was like watching the game like damn, like it's like nothing they can do. Like the game, we was down by 3 when the second half started. Like and I'm just like, dog, it's like nothing they can do. Like when they try to double him, when they threw the double at him, he kicked it out. When they didn't double him, barbecue chicken. I was like, it's nothing we can do to stop this guy.
Oh.
Like Flopkowski, whatever the fuck his name is, he's trash. Get him out of there. He's trash. And that's my team. For those of y'all that's watching right now that don't know, I'm a Duke Blue Devil. I love Duke. I love my Blue Devils. But Flopkowski, he's trash. It's nothing that they could do. They could not stop.
Oh, man, Flopkowski.
Hey, look, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Shawty play like Zach Randolph, man. Zebo to the T. He play like Zach Randolph, and there's nothing you can tell me. Slim play like Zach Randolph.
Nah, he ball. It's only 2 teams that probably could beat them.
It's nobody. Purdue can't do nothing with them.
Man, Zach, I'm telling you, he's gonna have to.
Man, he's gonna bust his ass.
No,
bro.
He's not, bro. No. And then hold on, do you still?
I'm betting
20.
Who they got to play? Purdue next.
NC State versus Purdue.
I got Purdue. Bet
20. Now look, we bet. Hey, look, see, we honor our bets, y'all. So look, this is my brother right here. We bet right here. Episode 11. The first.
You forget.
This the first love.
No.
Hey, this the first love and sports Gogo bet we just had. Me and Boogie Boog, and next week we're gonna pay up live on air and all that. Next week we're gonna play live on
Edie can beat them, and UConn can beat them. I can't think of his name. His name started with a Z.
Nah, man, that boy play like Zach Randolph on steroids, man.
Nah, I understand that, but he still got to defend them people, man. He gonna have to defend them people.
They beat y'all too.
Yeah, no, they did. They did. They did.
Let's start there.
No, they beat us a month ago.
There.
They beat y'all last.
Let's start there.
They beat y'all last.
They start there.
They just beat y'all 2 days ago.
Y'all lost the ACC championship to NC State. Let's start there.
And y'all lost in that NCAA tournament to NC State.
Let's start there.
And y'all lost to them in the ACC tournament too. So they just beat y'all twice.
They did beat us twice, but he like that fool. He's unstoppable.
Zach Edey, man.
What's his name? What's big boy name?
Damn. Burns.
Burns, man. He barbecue chicken, man. Shout out to Burns, man. He barbecued chicken Duke the other day. He was like unstoppable. He was like that one dude. You know when you used to play basketball? He that one dude, the big boy that you went to down low, we just didn't have no answer for, man. We can't stop big boy. Double team him. Try to trap him. He just kicked the joint out. He got hell of an IQ. Kick it out to the shooters, and the shooters knock it down. I was just like, oh my God, Duke just looked helpless. Like it's like there's nothing they could do. Anything that he wanted to do, he did it. He did it. Got to his spots.
Edey, man.
Man, that boy, that boy gonna be, that boy is, the game come on in 2 weeks?
Come on this weekend. Saturday.
Yeah,
come on Saturday, man.
Yeah, Saturday.
Look, y'all have it, man. Me and Boogie Boog bet it on episode 11. We gonna come back on episode 12.
Come on Saturday, man.
On live with the results.
Yeah.
With the results.
NC State versus Purdue, right?
Yeah.
NC State.
And then they got UConn versus
Alabama.
Alabama, yeah.
UConn versus Alabama, man. But I ain't gonna lie, things is heating up. But I think that Purdue and NC State matchup, that's gonna be a good matchup. That's gonna be a good matchup.
It's gonna be UConn versus Purdue in the championship.
Did you see they try to sabotage the white boy? They try to sabotage the white boy from Purdue. They try to it's a little viral video of him walking in the room with the bride, like like you in one of them little college parties and shit.
Mhm.
He and the bride, like somebody, like right when they won, the video came out. It went viral. Like
But he can't walk in the room with a bride?
I don't know, man. You don't know if it's consensual or not. So you know what I'm saying? It's all on whoever did this
that's
shit.
what they saying? That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying we don't know what they saying. I just seen it on via social media. Like, you know, as soon as he won, they uploaded a viral video of him at a party. They was in the hallway talking. You know what I'm saying? He tall as shit, the little bra little as shit, and she like was talking.
Nigga 7 foot.
No, I'm just saying.
You ain't gonna meet no bra 7 foot.
I'm not trying to listen. I'm not trying to insinuate nothing. See, you taking my words.
No, I'm just saying because you said the height.
I'm just saying.
I said that. The only reason why I say that because I'm little. That's why.
It looked like that though.
I said that because I got the littlest man complex.
He had to duck his head to go in the room, but you know what I'm saying. But it's just ironic and the coincidence that video came out.
That's what they do. Every time you come up in life, somebody or someone is always gonna try to tear you down no matter what. Like you could do whatever. You could be the nicest motherfucker ever. Somebody's still gonna try to find something or a way to try to critique you or try to do something. People would be out here and live miserable. They have nothing else better to do but to prey on somebody else's life. You know what I'm saying? So that should be crazy.
That's the truth. I ain't gonna hold you. I even had to stutter with that one. That's the truth right there, man. Oh shit, the Suns playing the Pelicans right now. They just smacking the Pelicans 64. Oh my god, they put it on them. They putting it on the Pelicans, man. We all love sports and Gogo where we live every Monday at 8 p.m. Well, I ain't gonna say 8 p.m., 8:30, because you know black people don't never be on time, but we gonna get into that.
ESPN, but look, not to cut you on my bet. They told me to bet. They said take the Pelicans with the points because the Suns is coming. No, they said the Suns is coming off a 5 or 6 game road. This the last of a 5 game road trip, so they gonna be fucking tired and they getting the shit beat out. I'm glad I ain't bet.
Man, you don't supposed to listen to ESPN. I won't never listen to ESPN.
Nah, I did. I think they be working with them people.
They do be working with them people. But now, listen though, y'all. For those of y'all don't know, for our show, we watch sports and like we active right here on our show. Like we got TVs everywhere going around.
Nah, that's what
and we actually watch the games while we live every week. So we watching NBA, we watching college, man. We are the real deal, baby. Love sports and Gogo. So they can see the season. Yeah, we definitely gonna do all that, man. We definitely gonna do that. That's coming soon. That's coming soon, man. Let's talk Gogo. Let's talk a little bit Gogo, man. Let's talk some Gogo.
I see you. Nah, you watching. I see you over there. Now they coming. Hey, he ain't say nothing in 30 minutes.
He been on there on new status. Man. Let's talk a little bit about Gogo, man. Let's talk a little bit of Gogo because we all love sports and Gogo. We ain't gonna just sit and just talk about sports all day because we love Gogo. So let's get into a little bit of Gogo. Hey. Why I got somebody like I'm gonna tell y'all as a lead mic, right? Why somebody told me the other day, right? Like I ain't gonna say who and I can't say who, but they basically was like, yeah, people be thinking that we talk because because I guess like you know when the lead mic say somebody's name. Basically, let me just ask this question for all the Gogo people. Why do people think that when the lead mic put the girls on, right, that we talk to them? Like that's just like it's just an obvious thing that okay, if the lead mic saying the girl name, right? And that's like the lead mic talk to him because somebody just asked me like, man,
you want me to handle it, or you want to?
I'm just saying, like, it's just a simple, like, to me, it's like this. Yeah, it's obvious because like, yeah, most of them do. I'm gonna say most, not of them, most of y'all, because you a lead mic. You know what I'm saying? See, this was so we in the club, like damn. I'm gonna just say, I say just hypothetical name. I'm gonna say Sandra because I don't know no Sandras. If a nigga in the club and he keep fucking up Sandra, I'm like, God damn.
No, but I look. Let me give it to you. Let me give it to you from my perspective. Because look, it's a lot of girls that we not there on no talking terms. It's a lot of girls bro. It's like a lot of girls. Like I'm talking about, listen, like a lot of girls that you would probably think like, man, why does they keep saying that? But you know what? I show love to the girls that come see us play when it ain't nobody really in the club. Right. So when it do be a lot of people in the club, I'm not going to just show. I'm not going to say, oh, it's more people in the club. I'm going to still cater to the people that rock with me on the regular. Yeah. So like, I'll give you a prime example. I don't even want to use this example, but I do. But I got to because people be like, oh, why you be saying this girl name? I ain't gonna say that. Why you be saying this girl name all night? And I be like, well, she been fucking with us for so long, and she come see us play
like when you probably not going to come see us play. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a lot of female, like a lot of people,
and they genuinely might be your friends. Like they might be your friends.
And it be a lot of dudes in the club that they like let's say that they might think that I talk to the girl. So they talk to the girl, but they might think that, oh, you talk to Chris, but I be in my head like,
but see, now it don't be you.
Oh yeah, see, I don't do that.
I know certain lead mics. I listen to y'all. See, I know all y'all. You can say something small on the mic, and I know that's you saying.
Yeah.
So you know where I'm going there. So I know certain lead mics, they be like, they say some slick shit on the mic, but you can hear who they say it to.
Yeah.
So you be like, oh, so I peeped that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
but see, look, I'm not gonna say like, I'm saying, oh, like I've been in the band for so long. I'm not gonna say like I've never talked to no girl that been in the club. I mean, let me
you're a man.
Let me clarify that. Let me clarify that. I guess like especially when we was kids in the Gogo band, like that was like 90 days. That's like somebody don't know who you is, and then you try to go at them or some shit like that.
Right.
Boom, they see you on stage. Now it's like, oh shit, I ain't know. So of course, I get what y'all trying to say. Like, yeah, it do be like that. But what I'm saying is, I'm saying majority of the time, like a person might think because you show this person love that. It's like I go even back in the day. I go back in the day TLB. I go back in the day TLB. Like everybody know back in the day, I always used to put Shane on from East Street. I always used to get Shane. Shane, baby. That was like people thought that I talked to Shane, but I was never talking to Shane. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that was my homie. That's like my homie. That's like my homie.
Yeah, that's why I say some people be genuinely like Jig always be like, when I go to the club, I put on my homies all the time before I put on like a regular random person because I always see my homies in the club or you always see, you know what I'm saying? So it don't really mean that like y'all talk to, but that's how we look at it. Science, though. We do be thinking that.
But girls be thinking, a lot of girls in the Gogo be like, why? Like for instance, if you say somebody's name too much, they might think like, oh, he must be talking to her because he keeps.
I ain't gonna lie, females just be hating like.
Nah, they do
a lot. Like you know
all of the girls be
not even to throw no salt on a female. Like you said, they'll come up to you and be like, Chris, why you getting that bitch all this? I heard.
Say it. Say it with your chest out. Say it with your chest out.
Over there.
Hey, girls be salty as shit.
I heard endless girls say that. Why you getting these people? Why you getting these all these dates?
I always get this one. Oh, so this all you see tonight is blah 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 blah. But my thing be this, right? I be like, as me being like in the Gogo band and shit, like from the Gogo side of the lane, right? I be like, certain people will. Let's just say female. I don't be mad when a girl be mad at me that I didn't put them on. I kind of, like I say, I kind of tend to laugh at that because that's kind of funny. That's kind of cute that when girls be like, "Oh, you ain't put me on," boo boo. That's kind of funny. That make me laugh on the inside, like, "Oh shit." but when a nigga do that, I be mad because I be like, "Bruh, come on, bruh. Like you really mad at me, bro? Like I nigga, like people be writing me on Instagram and shit. Like,
that's what I be saying. Like that's why it's no better feeling like as a Gogo person to get your name put on. So that's why you know
a nigga told me at throw shows you one day, right? I swear to God. Listen,
if a nigga don't get you.
Listen, bro. A nigga told me at throw shows you one day, right? He came to the front and was like, I forgot what hood he said. And I guess, like, I'm not gonna say like that. I guess I said the hood, but I didn't say it like you wanted me to say it. You know what he told me when we tipped to laugh for wine, y'all go to the bar. He said, man, hey, why you ain't put me on, man? Well, it's because I'm from Maryland or something. And I ain't gonna lie, fool. I bust out laughing. And I ain't mean to laugh him out, but I just bust out laughing because I never heard that ever in my life. He said, man, why the fuck was because we some Maryland niggas you don't want? I'm like, nah, fool, I fuck with Maryland. I say, look, my man over there, they from Maryland, fool. Them my homies right there, fool. Like, I don't got no discrimination against Maryland, but the females, though, they get mad, though. They get mad.
They be one that
they be mad. They be mad as shit. And look, this is what I was trying to get to earlier when I got distracted because I went to the nigga part. But look, females, they so weird because some of them, right? They won't even come up there and let them know that you in the club. Like
they want you to see them from the crowd.
They want you to see them from the crowd, and they want you to acknowledge them. And I be like, that's cool, but I always be telling people, man, you gotta come check in with me.
Well, you gotta come, that's like see on a call and response type of thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go. Yeah, so how they gonna automatically see you? See, I know like some lead might be closing their eyes.
Polo used to, I ain't gonna lie, Polo used to just get every hood like he had that shit to the T.
Yeah, that shit.
Nah, fool.
I'm starting to think that he made up hood.
35 used to be in the hood, be in the Gogo all the time. He used to get 30 every time on that. Whoa, CTU, whoa. That's a part of the song.
That's just like that. Let's make it clap. Hey, Walla Walla. That's part of the song. That's part of the song. That's yep. Exactly. You're right. You're right.
Nah, y'all right.
I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
I'm gonna be real. It's just like it's no more different from. It's no more different from like.
It's like that Rennie drink. That let me hold you, East Street Banger. That's a part of the song.
Yeah.
Like every time I sing that, I'm East Street Bank. That's a part of the song.
Hey, Snell, I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. Y'all definitely hit that on the nose because I ain't gonna lie. Polo was the only lead mic nigga that he like just.
I'm
like,
starting to think Polo made up them hoods. I know that.
I just know like Polo just knew like who come to see him play, and if y'all don't come see you play, you're gonna hit a CD with your name on it.
It's gonna make you come see him. Exactly.
So I guess that was his angle because that nigga used to get like, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But see, I ain't gonna lie. Niggas always be mad at you. We say, like, y'all get the quarters. But you know what? Here's the.
Now, that's what I was about to get to.
Here's the true Hollywood for everybody in T.O.B. We gonna get this nippers in the bud. So the reason why that T.O.B. always got certain quarters is because there's always been 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 members in the band from certain quarters. My drummer, my original drummer, is from certain quarters.
Facts.
My rapper that's in the band now, my rapper that's in the band right now, Flip, he's from the quarters. Black is from the quarters.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I know a rack up
from the quarters.
motherfuckers.
Doug from the quarters. So, and then my friends is from the quarters. So that's why.
So that's all I used to get. Like say when I go, because I know I've been every pet. People used to say they be like, all they do is get the quarters. All they do is get the quarters. That's all they do. That's probably like a handful. Like other than the uptown hoods, every other hood be like, dang, all they do is get the quarters. But you know what I'm saying?
He was walking to see them people.
I ain't gonna lie though, but that's what T.O.B. started at, the avenue, the levels. Like the first neighborhoods that was coming to see T.O.B., right, was like the quarters, East Street, and that's it. That was at 21st, Tonio. Tonio was the first nigga. Tonio was the first nigga. Tonio was when we first played, you know, everybody, when they first started their band, they played the show and wasn't nobody there. Tonio was the first T.O.B. fan. I swear to God, Tonio from 21st. Shout out my man Tonio 21st. That was the first nigga that ever came and like was like even when we wasn't all that tight, he was like going everywhere like, but yeah, my man in uptown, they ain't like that. Boo, 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 boo. But we really knew Tonio. That was our homie though. So yeah, shout out my man Tonio, and he spread that word that we met the East Street niggas and they started coming to see us play. Mind you, niggas from the cool, they already come to see us play, but it just built overnight. So yeah, a lot of motherfuckers.
But the court is like one of them hoods, like, bro, I've been around Gogo so long, 20 plus years, that I seen niggas that I know nobody from the quarters in here, or I know they don't know nobody from the quarters, and they still gonna get the quarters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people should say that. People should be like, I ain't gonna lie, to be honest with you, when we was young, we ain't really know.
And it was a rack of motherfuckers that wasn't from the quarters that was used to throw up the quarters in the club too.
Yes, it was.
If a rack of motherfuckers would be like the quarters, I look back, I'm like, hold on, I'm gonna go holler at my man. I know somebody I know back there. I get back there, I don't know nobody.
You don't know nobody, yeah. But also, it's a lot of people from around there too, though.
Nah.
So it's a lot of it's different
that's
parts.
why you just wait the next. Yeah, you're right.
Parts too, though. So
that quarters like the only hood that got 10 hoods inside that motherfucker.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, even like, cause like when we first came out. Like, you know, of course, our band, T.O.B. started uptown. That's where our band started uptown. We ain't really crossed over till we realized people was hip to us. Like, you get what I'm saying? Right. Like, we didn't know niggas in Southeast listen to T.O.B. Because, like, when I went to school in Southeast, they used to say the same shit.
But I don't know how you didn't know, though.
Shout out to Cuz Tate. Shout out to Tate. Always be like, man, I was in a band with Chris. Tate.
Tay.
From the Creek, Lil Tay.
Oh, Tay, yeah. He started the band. Man, Tay was in, we started it, but that's when we was after Doc Band. And then we stopped after Doc Band, and then we started T.O.B. But I'm saying, when we first came out, we were just playing in Northwest and Northeast. That's all we was playing in. We didn't know everybody knew about us. But we was playing in North. Think about it. All the clubs was in Northeast. The Levels, the Tunnel, the Avenue, that's Northwest. 501 Club. And Margalas Northeast, all of them, the Black Hole Northwest, like all of the clubs we was playing this before the neon and all that shit, before we was even hip to all that. You know what I'm saying? The Mad Chef and all that. We wasn't even playing that. We was just playing in DC. The next thing you know, I went to school in Southeast and I had to realize I had to sit back and think like, damn, everybody in this school know who the fuck I don't like. I didn't even know people in the Southeast kind of knew who we was. So that's when they used to be like, y'all don't even be getting blah 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 blah. That's when we start opening up and start getting everybody. So, or trying to because we start playing in Southeast more. Like, can't play. No, I don't give a fuck what you say. You cannot play in no fucking Southeast and don't put Southeast on. They gonna jump your
They
ass.
gonna fuck you
I don't
up.
give a fuck who you.
They don't even care what band.
They
Like,
don't care what band.
I mean, we played at number 4, Slim. We played at I think number 4. This back in the day, nigga had a band, Slim. Southeast niggas was in there. Hey man, get us, Slim. You think I was fucking them up?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna just be all the way funky with you.
What is the grit?
Back in the day, Slim, when we used to play outside and shit, man, I ain't gonna lie, Slim. That shit was different though. We played everywhere. Capers, Southwest, Ball Eagle, Parkland. When they first built the little Arc joint, we played over there when they first built that joint, Slim. Played up motherfucking who the fuck? No, we played everywhere going up.
Y'all played the cathedral up motherfucking up Georgetown.
Up Georgetown, yeah.
Man, that was lit.
We was playing everywhere.
Hey,
I'm saying that shit was different though back then because like I said, I didn't know that T.O.B. was like bigger than like we tried like was bigger than what we thought we was like when we was kids and shit. So once we realized that we had everybody that fucking with us, like the whole, like we some Northeast, Northwest niggas, but niggas everywhere fucking with us. Niggas down the West was fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? Niggas over Southeast, niggas uptown. I mean,
I was like, shout out to my man Slutty T. One thing about Slutty T, he is the epitome of like that shit. He might be anywhere, on any 4 quarters of this city. Hey, Slim, T might call me. Hey, bro, come pick me up from this. Come pick me up from here. I go around there, every hood showing love.
We used to get around though back then though. It wasn't nowhere in the city we could go.
That's a fact.
We could pull up like me personally. I could pull up on any. I was doing this shit. You know, I was a Metro nigga. We on the Metro. You know, we was young and thugger. We didn't give a fuck. We was just on the train. We was in cars and shit, stolen games. But I'm just saying that's when we was kids and shit. But I'm saying, but we was young. We used to be everywhere. We'd run into anybody, anywhere, like like on the train type shit. Like we didn't give a fuck. And I met a lot of good men like that too, though. Like bumping into niggas. Man, I know who y'all is. T.O.B. Blah 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 blah. So you know. Yeah, man, shit was just different back then, though. So I ain't gonna lie, shit was different as a motherfucker. We just went back and down memory lane. Hey, what's the most you ever played for a Gogo?
Paid
for a Gogo as a fan. What's the most you ever paid for a Gogo?
I'm gonna say
non-biased question too, because like
I wanted to see CFP 3 times, but as far as an adult, I wanted to see back.
What's the most you ever paid for a Gogo?
200.
200. How much you ever paid for Gogo?
Probably about 150, maybe. I was once about 150 or 100, something like that.
Was you underage though?
No. I paid the takeover the backyard drink. That was the highest I paid.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Y'all
backyard
takeover joint.
When we went down Miami.
Y'all drove down there. You see me?
No, not that yet. When we flew. The last time we went down there, backyard played down there.
Oh, okay. Y'all paid 150 to get in the Gogo?
Yeah, they want because we ain't, we don't be buying out tickets and shit. You know what I'm saying? Which we should do. Like we some straight dickheads. So as fans, I'm speaking from a fan.
Oh, why y'all didn't get tickets then, bro? You know
that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm about to call us out.
Y'all think they was gonna keep it real? Did y'all think they was gonna show y'all more love than they? You know what I'm saying?
No, I was looking for my honest. To be honest with you, because once the show the night before got shut down, I was thinking that show was getting shut down too.
Oh, you talking about the year we was down there?
No. We talking about the last year when only TCB and back. Yeah.
TCB reaction
and back. Their show got canceled.
We played with backyard outside, bro. We walked.
Yeah, no, they did.
We played with EU.
They played with EU. They did.
Backyard was supposed to play, but they didn't come down there.
Oh, okay.
They were supposed to play. We rolled down there with band them. Sugar Bear, Vibe. We had
y'all played on the outside.
Exactly.
Right?
We played at the outside.
Yeah, so the
played with y'all. I'm about to say because we walked to because TCB played at a synagogue. It was a synagogue, a Jewish church.
Oh, that's why they got canceled.
Yeah, it was a synagogue. Y'all was in there breaking the law in a synagogue.
They shut that joint down. We went to the backyard joint.
In a synagogue.
We went to the backyard joint, stole somebody Uber. Went to TCB joint.
We left that day. We left the next day.
We motherfuckers stole the Uber. They like, Jack. Yeah, this us. And they changed the address.
We was down there. We played early because Trey was with us. We played early.
Played on the day.
See, we knew. Look, I ain't gonna lie. We knew something. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to my manager, man. I love RD, man. He knew something. He said, man, I'm not going down there playing no regular shows, man. I'm going to play with Wally. We went with Wally K for the first time, and everything went. Out of all my Miami takeover joints, that was the best one. And I know for everybody else would say, "Oh man, I'll show Man, that was the best one for me. We flew down there. I went to a lit ass pool party. I went to a lit ass day party, and then I rode out. You know what I'm saying? And enjoyed my little 2 days down there. That was the last time I was with my man Dougie Doug down there, man. We walked the whole, bro. We was down there cooling, man. We had a ball that year. I said that was the best Miami trip to me. Cause I ain't gonna lie. Only thing that blew me that we walked all the way to the TCB show. As soon as we got there,
they shut it down. We walked up there too. Whole time.
People was walking.
No, not you, man. I think me and Seymour walked to the TCB show.
Nah, but we walked from BJ. We walked from Collins.
With BJ.
That's why I say
man, we walked from Collins and on to the synagogue. I didn't even know it was a synagogue.
That was like 20-something blocks.
And we rode back in the back of U-Haul.
I remember.
I got Uber back. I said, fuck that. I ain't walking back. I was mad as shit out there.
Nah, shit, we ain't Uber back. We got enough U-Haul back.
U-Haul back.
Shout out my man Yeezy.
Hey, listen, we walked almost 20-some blocks.
Oh, for real?
Just to get right there. That joint was closed. Like, now, pissed off I was, but I wasn't tripping because the next day we went to this motherfucking lit-ass pool party in the back of our hotel. Where we stayed at, the pool party was in the, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
that thing was a movie, Slim. Had all my guys back there when we was back there cooling like a motherfucker, Slim.
Beefing, son, cause we
y'all ain't doing takeover this year?
I ain't gonna lie, man.
Y'all doing takeover?
I'm gonna be real, bro. I'm just going to say this on our show because we speak the truth. I think that we need to figure out a new way to do that. And here's why. Because it's too repetitive. We've been doing the takeover, and I feel like don't nobody really care no more enough to go to Miami with the Gogo bands and hear the same fucking shit that we play up here. I mean, let's just be real.
That's a fact.
I mean, let's just be real, y'all. And then we get out of town and we try to act brand new and charge people an arm and a leg that come see us and support us every week back home. Like, so I just think like we got to take that shit to new heights. It got to be bigger than like. I feel like when we do it, man. I feel like all of the bands should do it and we should do it together. Like, you know what I'm saying? One big ass show for the Bounce Beat bands and one big ass show. And if whoever decides they want to do a day party, I just think it should just be more than just like us just going down there playing, man, because I don't think that excites people no more to want to go.
Because they doing the same shit.
Yeah, it's all white.
That's the only problem. The only problem I got with this shit, like you said, like every day, only your loyal fans is traveling to another state with you. So we already paying for our hotels, paying for our flights, and then y'all gonna try to bus us to come inside the show, you know what I'm saying? That's the only problem I had with that shit. You know what I'm saying? We flying already to come see y'all when we can really just don't go down there, don't pay nothing, and wait till y'all come back and see the shit. But as loyal fans, we still coming, still traveling, still spending our money, our time, our efforts, and when we get there, 150, 80, 100. It's to the people that you know. You know what I'm saying?
That show you they care for the loyal fans. Then that's the question. You're gonna you gonna bust us when we get down there and we already come see you weekly.
Yeah, but I don't go see Backyard weekly.
Oh, I agree with that too.
But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I mean, speaking from and look.
If it was like any like a TCB reaction,
I know y'all be thinking like because I'm in the Gogo band, I'm not a fan, but I'm always gonna be a fan of this music. So I'm still a fan. I mean, even though I am who I am, but I'm still a fan of Gogo. So as me being a fan, looking on the outside, looking in from being a band, when I'm looking at somebody else's band, like I just feel like it's nothing. I feel like Gogo hasn't changed when it comes to that. Like meaning that like, why don't we have travel agents? Like, why don't we have like people doing like travel agents for that type of stuff? So it don't be janky because a lot of times what happens is the promoter just trying to get the upfront money so that he can front the bill, hoping and praying that the show comes off. But we not down the street at Aqua. We not down the street at Hangers or Martinis. We in fucking Miami.
Yeah, see, that be my thing with the promoter. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
You don't have enough money to throw a show.
But a lot of them don't, though.
Go.
A lot of them don't. And see, like, what I think me personally, coming from the band perspective and coming from like me just looking on the outside, looking at how we be throwing like the takeover, I feel like it's unbalanced. I feel like one person decides, okay, we're gonna go down here. Then the other people say, oh shit, they going down there shit. We might as well throw something too because if we throw something shit, our people gonna come down here too. We might steal some of their people. So it's like it's like I feel like we need and then one thing for those of y'all, the listeners, the people that don't know, and I'm gonna spill the tea because this is my show. This our show. Let me stop saying my show. This our show. And I feel like this gotta be You know, said told, like, you know, a little bit of history. So, to those of y'all don't know, the DMV takeover is Alonzo Mourning's week. Like, we really roughed that from him. And it was supposed to have been an out of town experience for DC people, like as far as like the band playing in front of different people, and then it turned into some old DC DMV takeover shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you really think about it, we turned it into that. Like it could have just been some elegant shit with out of town people. Like, yo, what is this? This is Gogo. Like they didn't.
I think it's good. Some people like say hypothetically the Gogo bands never played in Miami. You know, some people would never been to Miami. You know what I'm saying? So like you got to give credit to where it's due too, because even the Go-Go bands, even people that's in the Go-Go bands would never been to Miami.
Ghetto, bro.
Like we made it ghetto because
to my knowledge and to my understanding.
Whoa. What do y'all think the Go-Go is? It ain't like I wouldn't use the word like ghetto, but like
what I'm saying.
Hoods come to the
everybody looking down to everybody like bro. We all been down there, bro. You got the ones thinking that they don't work at the pie factory down there, motherfucker. Yeah, and they doing something. Yeah, I'm dead serious.
I'm just saying we turned it into some DC because like it even got to the point where it's though like the police down there know that they be knowing like it's DC takeover and I remember one year the last year we went down there
Section 8 ghetto fabulous shit.
Yeah, they did.
That's what it is.
And what is the epitome of DC? Section 8 and fabulous.
That's fucked.
I mean, that's where we are. In DC, that might have been that's perfect. Section 8 and fabulous. That's what these bitches are. Section 8 and fabulous.
They call that. I agree, but they call that. You know what I'm saying? They think they that shit.
Hey, y'all, it looks like this one is almost in the books, y'all.
Shit, I thought it was gonna be something different, man.
Yeah, it like this one about to be in the books, man. But hey, man, we all love Sports and Go-Go, the show. I'm right here with my brothers. This is our show each and every Monday. Episode 11, Boogie Bug, Twin, DJ Hype on the ones and twos, always on the ones and twos. Make sure y'all follow my man DJ Hype on Instagram. Shout out to our sponsors, Trio, GoTown, Interloop Transportation, Uncle Snells, Uncle J-Rock, and that's what we're doing. We're going to take a quick little break and be right back so we can see the conclusion of this game so we can talk. Hey, for everybody still on this live, don't go nowhere. And if you come back, just come back. DJ Hype is always on the ones and twos. We're going to be right back with y'all.
Manny, cook that shit up.
Let's go.
got a Twitter? Take you some more things to see. Trust in me, I can see that you do everything you need. Give it all to me, baby. Don't you run from me, baby. I'll give you every little piece of me. I won't leave out of day, 'cause I know you've seen a lot of things in your life. Got you feeling like you can't be right. I won't hurt you. I'm down for you, baby. For me, know you've seen a lot of things in your life. Got you feeling like you can't be right. I won't hurt you. I'm down for you, baby. Let me show you love. It's easy if you let me. Promise that I can see that you do everything you need. Baby, I'll give you every little thing you need. I won't stop trying to get it right. Oh, you trust, oh, you love. See, I'm gonna be the oh, you see a lot of things in your life. You feeling like it's getting right. I won't hurt you. I'm down for you, baby. Seen a lot of things in your life. Got you feeling like it's getting right. I won't hurt you. I'm down for you, baby. Now I trust you. I love you. I want you. I need you, baby. I breathe you. Never leave you. I wanna raise and tell. Baby, I trust you. I love you. I want you. I need you, baby. I breathe you. Never leave you. I wanna be the same. Oh, you've seen a lot of things in your life. Got you feeling like it's getting right. I won't hurt you. I'm down for you, baby. Oh, you've seen a lot of things in your life. Got you feeling like it's getting right. I won't hurt you. I'm down for you. I like the bartenders. I ain't gonna
It's my birthday bar shit.
I really like the bartenders. Shout out to the bartenders.
Hey, Twin, this is my birthday bar shit. I ain't trying to hit none of that.
I like live pussy too. So,
ain't had sex in a long time. I ain't had sex in a long time. Long time.
Manny, cook that shit up.
Hey. Yeah. Oh man. So Caitlin Clark and Iowa advances to the Final Four.
Yes, they did. God damn it.
Or is it the championship? It is the Elite Eight. It is the Elite Eight, yeah. UConn and USC on right now, man. But we all love sports and Gogo.
Right now.
Love sports and Gogo, the show. I'm Gogo Chris, twin, Boogie Bug. My man K Grammy ain't come today. I don't know where he was at. But each and every Monday night, we right here. We was running a little late today, so we're going to go a little overtime. Probably like a little 15 minutes over, past 10. You know, ain't gonna go too far. But we all love sports and Gogo, the show. My man DJ Hype on the ones and twos. KK's Kitchen. Shout out my sis KK.
Yeah.
Shout out to our
smelling good up in here, man.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to our sponsors, Twio, Go Town, Interloop Transportation, Uncle J Rock, Uncle Schnells. We all love sports and Go-Go, man. We right back here. We watching the UConn and USC game. Iowa just advanced. They just beat LSU. Like I told y'all they would. I mean, I said that they're not gonna let Caitlin Clark lose again. But that's a whole topic for next week when we come back up in here. Let's talk NBA, man. LeBron dropped 40 yesterday. Let's talk about it. Let's start there. Let's start there. Let's start there. Year 21, 39 years old.
I hate cricketers.
Dropped 40.
I'm a Lakers fan. What I'm gonna say? I'm not
40.
bashing LeBron no more.
No.
What I'm beneath the bashing
My man
for?
dropped 40. Let's talk. Let's start
yes.
there.
Thank you, LeBron.
Let's start there.
I'm a Lakers fan.
My man dropped 40. Let's start there.
Yes, he did.
But he says he don't got time left. So do you think LeBron is hinting at a retirement? Because he definitely said after or you think he was just being modest and he just was just being funny? Because he definitely said he doesn't have that much time left and he's over the hill. It's not like I'm going to play 21 more years. So what you think LeBron going? You think he's hinting at an early retirement? I mean, what do you think? I don't think he's going to retire.
Not
I'm gonna be. That's what I said. How the fuck is it early? Nigga did 20 what? 21, 22? But it ain't early. That nigga, hey, LeBron, they need to give him 2 retirements.
I'm talking like early retirement, meaning like, is he going to retire after this year? Because he definitely said he don't have enough. He don't have that much time left. That's what he said in the press after he dropped 40 on the Brooklyn Nets yesterday. He said
I'm not a LeBron fan, but NBA public service announcement: LeBron James needs 2 retirement plans. He deserved 2 retirement plans, but I'm not going to shame LeBron because I'm a Lakers fan. Thank you, LeBron. He dropped 40. He looked it good. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. What you think, man? Brown dropped 40 last night. He turned the hands back. He turned the clocks back, the time back last night.
I don't think he
dropped 40.
No early retirement though.
Man dropped 40 last night, man. At 39
probably
years
got
old.
2 more years.
LeBron got like 2
GOAT status.
I was about to say that.
Man, they gonna put another star with him next year, but if like Paul Pierce said on Undisputed, if LeBron James could get to the finals and win at this age of his career, man, he's like, man, I don't think it's like really nothing you can really say. Like nobody's ever done that. Like that's been some shit that you.
LeBron James at this moment is doing something that nobody ever done. No, he's going to continue to keep breaking all the records because it's nobody that's going to ever break the records. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So, it's, you know what I'm saying? He's going to keep doing it. So, I'm not trying to keep hearing what he's going to break. LeBron is going to break all that shit. So,
I ain't talking about the records. I'm talking about winning the championship. If he wins the championship this year,
if he wins the championship this year,
it's gonna be good for you because you're a Lakers fan. But I'm saying, like, for me as a LeBron fan, it's nothing you can really say. Like, I mean, out of Jordan, like he's the GOAT. Like, I mean, Jordan is the GOAT. I mean, I give you that. Jordan is the GOAT. But after like that, if he win a championship this late in his career and like he like ball out and like win, dog, it's like he brought y'all 2 chips. Like, I mean, he doesn't deserve a statue after that.
No, LeBron James, if he can win us a championship, he gonna get the statue.
Man, he
might get a statue already.
No, he might get a statue.
I think he's
gonna get a statue because he broke a lot of records in the Lakers uniform and he won a chip. So like that's worthy enough to like. I just think I just wish, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not discrediting because I think I count the bubble ring because I look at it like, man, if they'd have lost, Boog, you would be telling me right now, man, that nigga couldn't even win in the bubble, fool. They made that shit. They even made that shit for him to win, and he still couldn't win. But he won that shit. That's the only reason why I'd be like, man, if he'd have lost, everybody would be like, oh man, LeBron didn't even win the Mickey Mouse ring. But bro,
to me,
he went
like,
up in there, it was balling, man.
Listen, to me, I don't understand why people discredit the bubble. To me, like, strictly basketball. We're talking about basketball, not a home court advantage, your fans yelling, people yelling. We're talking about basketball. These people strictly had to do what they're paid to do only. Yeah. Play basketball. And the man won a championship playing basketball. That's it. No antics, no hype, no home court, no crowds, no listening to nobody. Nigga, we're playing basketball. That's it. And he won. So what the fuck is the problem?
Nah, but they discredit the bubble ring because they try to say, man, it wasn't no home court advantage. And I feel you, bro. I'm like, even if you don't like LeBron, you gotta say that was some of the best basketball you've seen in a long time. Like all
the bubble ring might be the best ring because you strictly had to play basketball only. That's it. No antics, no nothing. You're playing basketball only. The game that James Naismith or whoever, who was his name, whoever created the fucking game of basketball, you playing basketball. That's it. No, nothing else. It's basketball. So I don't understand how you can discredit the game that you play.
But they discredited a lot. A lot of cats be trying to discredit a lot of them niggas who lost. They was like, yeah, we wanted to, man, fuck it. We ain't give a fuck because we looked at it like shit. If we lose, man, we get to get the fuck up out of here. Like, but I'm saying the world was locked down. What the fuck?
See, I can understand the conditions. You know what I'm saying?
But my whole thing was,
and that's even harder.
Nah, look, but my whole thing is this. What the fuck was you niggas would have been doing anyway? Because the world was locked down. Y'all would have been sitting in y'all homes doing nothing. Like growing hair, growing beards and growing your hair back. Like what was everybody doing around that time? Nothing.
Looking old as shit.
Like nothing, bro. Like
that shit is even harder to me. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like the bubble joint was the hardest championship in a sense, not just because I like LeBron, not because I like the Lakers, but I just think it was the hardest one because you really had to lock in and mentally focus on not being around your family. And then once they did let the family members join, you know what I'm saying, join the players in the bubble, it was a little bit of relief, but they still was like confined. So it was
why you think the Miami Heat went? Because if you only playing basketball, fundamentals always going to win. So defensively, fundamentally, offensive, fundamental, we're going to do the same thing. Steady wins the race.
It's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what happened. Then, and superstars shine when the time.
Would you hold on as a Kobe Bryant fan? I know you probably gonna say no, but would you put LeBron ahead of Kobe if he won a championship this year?
Absolutely not. He would be, to me, he would be on this. I would put him in like him and Kobe would be together.
Same level.
Yeah, they would be together. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so what if he win this year and then turn around, they get Trae Young next year and they go back to backs? Then what?
If he go back to back, then he will officially be
number 2.
Mm-hmm. Even if he don't win Finals MVP.
Yeah, I mean
championship.
I'm saying even if he's the second best player on the team or the third best player on the team, would you still count these chips?
Yeah.
Because you know he gonna go for 20, 10, and 10 or 8, some shit like that.
He got a jersey on, right?
I'm just saying, realistically speaking,
they gave it to Iguodala, and he was the 4th best player on the team.
I'm just saying, realistically speaking,
if he can lay back,
if LeBron go ahead.
If he can lay back by then and give you that 20, 10 rebounds and maybe 9, 10, 11 assists with a championship.
So y'all saying LeBron James is going to average a triple-double? No, he's not even averaging a triple-double right now.
But he averaging like 20. He having like 25 points.
Yeah, but he ain't averaging a triple-double.
What I'm saying is, I'm asking you as a Kobe fan. I'm like, if LeBron can put together a championship, if they can if they could win and beat everybody miraculously, I don't know how that's gonna happen, but if they can miraculously win this year and then turn around and back to back and repeat and win, would you put him over? Like I'm saying, would you put him up there? But like, would you even have to say like, this nigga, like up there with Mike now? Like, cause man, this nigga won 2 championships at 39. They're 40 years old, bro. Like, I heard of.
No, so this how I break it down. All right, so did Kobe Bryant ever play with somebody that was considered a top 3 player in the NBA other than Shaq?
Yeah, he played with Shaq.
No, I said other than Shaq.
I mean, no.
So boom. LeBron James right now, he's playing with somebody that's considered Anthony Davis 2-3 years ago was considered a top 2 player in the NBA. Like they was considering him
2 years ago.
Yeah,
like
maybe
like when he was in New Orleans.
No, when he was in New Orleans that year, and when he first came over to the Lakers.
No, he was supposed to play, but
he was considered as a top 3 player in the NBA.
No, he was not. No, yes, he was not. What? Save the rebuttal.
He was considered a top 3 player in the NBA.
How he was the top 3 player in the NBA?
He was considered a top
Kobe,
player,
and you had Steph.
No, Kobe wasn't in the league. What are you talking about?
I mean, I said LeBron, Steph, and Durant. I mean, at no point in his career he was better than Kevin Durant.
Bro, they was considering this man as a top.
Not,
they was considering Kevin Durant number 1. Then they might have had.
No, they had LeBron.
They had Kevin Durant number 1. Then they might have had LeBron. Then they might have had AD. Then they might have had Steph at this time.
No, bro, at this time.
I'm trying to tell you.
No,
when Anthony Davis.
No.
At the end of his Pelicans run and the beginning of the Lakers run, they was considering this man as a top 3 player in the NBA.
How he's ever considered a top player?
He was
when he got hurt every year. Every year he played with the Pelicans, he got hurt. He never had a season where he played all 82 games. He got hurt. He got hurt his rookie year.
When LeBron ever played all 82 games?
LeBron played 82 games.
When?
Before. He has.
Man, pull up the stats.
How was you doing, man?
Nobody don't play no 82 games. You're talking about 82 games.
LeBron never played 82 games?
Fuck no.
I'm just saying though, he stayed hurt though. He stayed hurt. He had little knick-knack paddywhack injuries, bro.
He still was considered a top 3 player in the NBA. I'm telling you,
Anthony Davis was never considered a top 3 player.
Yes, he was. He won.
So I'm telling you, what year?
Bro, I'm telling you, this might have been the year they might have even put LeBron in the top.
Yeah.
Hold on. Remember that year? Hold on. I'm about to tell you. Remember the year when LeBron had that little the revenge tour, Wash King, when they were saying he was fucking washed. LeBron was not a top 3 player voted by the fucking players in the NBA. That's why he came out with the revenge tour, hashtag Wash King and all that. That's why he, you know what I'm saying? What are you talking about?
But Anthony Davis wasn't a top player because
I'm telling you, Anthony Davis was a top 3 player. That's what they were considering. Anthony Davis the top 3 player, bro.
Greek Freak was
and
top
Anthony Davis is the only person that probably can even check Greek Freak.
You're wrong.
Speaking on you, what you said last week, can't nobody check him or can't nobody do nothing with him. Anthony Davis might be the only person that can check that man.
That's agreed. I agree with that. That's the only thing that you said
last week.
Yeah, no, I had to, I was just getting back off a cruise. My brain I ain't even study for the show. I wasn't ready.
Yeah. We're gonna move on, man. Hey, this week edition of Gogo Flowers, where we love sports and Gogo. We give the flowers to people that's like the unsung people in Gogo that we don't really talk about, not the big names. And say, well, this person, he's the big name, but I feel like he don't get enough credit. You know what I mean? And today we're gonna give him his flowers.
Okay.
And so this week, Love Sports and Gogo's Gogo Flowers edition. I want to give the Gogo Flowers to Neil from TCB. Neil.
Hey,
Neil.
the first week you was working the pad joint, you had the clap noises and all that. What the fuck happened to it? Yeah, you had you was doing. I said, my man, you looking sweet. He had the clap joint. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but we want to get the flowers to Neil, man. For those of y'all that's on here that don't know who Neil are, Neil is the original drummer that came up with the original bounce beat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He was once a member. I mean, as far as I know, he was a member of Raw Image first. You know what I mean? Shake It Out. He was the first drummer to play Shake It Out.
Yep.
And then he left Raw Image and went to TCB.
I ain't know that. I just learned some Gogo history.
Yeah, that's Gogo history. So those of y'all don't know, I mean, for those of y'all that's on here that don't know, Neil played with Raw Image first, and then Neil left Raw Image. You know what I'm saying? He was the one that was playing Shake It Out before they added the Rototones. It was just a Congo around the way, and then around. That's Neil. You know, and then Neil left. He left Raw Image, and then he went to TCB, and he played with TCB for a while, and then they created the bounce beat. And
the way Neil made do the bounce, it's like he used to feel that motherfucker.
Man, when we first heard Neil created what we all fell in love with, and to this day it's still thriving and it's still going, and it's been reinvented, and it's been. But no matter how much we try to reinvent it and change it and do what we do to it, it's always going to be a bounce beat that he made up. It's always going to be something that he created, that him and Love and Polo and the original TCB members at that time, they made up. But we got to give the Gogo Flowers to Neil. Neil plays with Original Faces, man. So y'all want to go catch Neil play.
Shout out to Neil, man. He got a lot of extra funky rolls, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all want to hear Neil, the original bounce beat, the inventor of the original drummer that invented the bounce beat, should I say, the bounce beat originator. Mm-hmm. You know, y'all can go check him out, man. He got his own band, Original Faces. They play at Oyster Bar on Sundays. They got a bar. So 49. So man, y'all want to go tap in with Neil, man. But we giving Chuck.
Shout out my man Chuck.
We giving Gogo Flowers to my man Neil, because this is why I feel like he don't get enough credit, because there's a lot of people in bounce beat that don't even know who Neil is. So like the same way like how we got Gogo Roots, where like we know who Chuck Brown is, we know who Funk is, we know who Lil Benny is, we know who Big G, Rapper, Sugar Bear, Bugs, Junkyard. The same way we know about the history of they drummers and Heavy One and Foots and Juju from EU, and you know all the iconic drummers that played in Gogo, Blue Eyed Girl, like you know just the originals, the ones that was there back in the day, like you know what I'm saying. Those type of I feel like people in Gogo, especially in bounce beat, should know the history of bounce beat. Like, agreed. Like Neil was the first drummer to incorporate the bounce beat. Like, I mean, they try to say other bands came up with the bounce beat, but I always tell people that if TCB made it up and they came up with a name with it, so they made it up. And I don't really be trying to hear too much about the hypotheticals and how everything in life, I can say, was created off of something, right? Or inspired by something, right? Or it evolved. You know what I'm saying?
Neil made made the bounce, bro. He made his own style with that shit, bro.
I mean, you think this is like Facebook? I'm pretty sure like other people came up or helped Mark Zuckerberg with Facebook, but who you know? Zuckerberg. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's all about it's all about.
Listen, you gotta watch the movie. You're right. You made that's a good point. That's a good point. Because look, but to your point, right? I ain't cut you off. To your point though, you're right, because Zuckerberg stole these two brothers' idea. You know, said I think they went to Harvard. They went to one of those little Ivy League schools, and he stole their idea but enhanced it because they wasn't smarter than him. Right. So he was smart enough to take their idea and enhance it, and then it expanded from one school to another school, and then they needed him because he actually made their idea into a success. No more different from the nigga that owned McDonald's. It was two brothers. It was two brothers that had the very first McDonald's. And it was one dude that was a food critic that traveled all the way around the world for different, and he never ever seen or heard of fast food. And he was amazed and blown away how they had a whole system called fast food. And like nobody knew about this shit. So he tried to tell them, like, franchise, let's expand. And they was like, no. But the other brother was like, yeah, hear him out. So they did another one, and the other one started working out good, and then it flopped a little bit, and then they was like, see, that's why we need one of them. So then he was like, man, I'm telling you, man. So he kept trying to find different cities to put, franchise the McDonald's, and they still didn't do it. So then he had this Jewish lawyer explain to him how, like, yeah, because they basically kicked him out of the business or whatever. And they was like, well, you don't have to be a part of the business. You could just buy the land that they own. Now they work for you now. So that's basically what he did. He came out, he started a company that built, like, contracting company.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I guess like to buy property, like land. Like he bought the land and shit. So then he ended up owning their land and shit. Like, because they started other franchises and shit, right? All over. But they owned it because they owned their last name was McDonald's or some shit like that. You gotta watch the movie, man. Basically, what I'm saying is he finessed them niggas and took their idea and did some whole other shit and ended up owning McDonald's at the end of the day because he owned the land that McDonald's was on. Type shit.
Like, I think like all the music today, all the old music, that shit is come from the 60s, 70s, 80s. Everybody.
Ray Kroc, yeah. Thank you, Wiley.
So
his name was Ray Kroc. He was a real estate agent. Yep. But he was a food critic at first, though. But he ended up being a real estate agent and started owning the properties and shit. Like, not the buildings, the properties. That's how he got their ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah. Let's keep moving though, y'all. Let's keep on moving. Keep on moving. Live look right now.
Oh, damn.
Gogo Sports, man. The Sun, Lil Sports and Gogo live look right now. The Suns winning right now, 113 to 100 right now, man. KD and them, KD and them like, fuck that. We ain't trying to be in the play-in. We trying to get the fuck up out the play-in. We ain't trying to be in nobody's play-in. They in the right now. They in the play-in right now. See?
Go back to the game, boo.
It's on ESPN though.
Live look right now.
Just got to get home, catch the second half. Fuck that.
Yeah, man. Iowa won too, man. I knew Iowa was gonna win. Oh, somebody hurt. Man down. Man down.
Yeah, speaking of Gogo, you know what I'm saying? You know we're gonna do the Voices of Gogo Awards. It is, you know what I'm saying? April is it's definitely the quarters. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all, you know what I'm saying, tune in, keep your crank up. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to hear no excuses or no complaining this year. You know what I'm saying? It's April 1st or what? April 2nd?
It's the first.
Oh, it's the first? It's April 1st. You know what I'm saying? We had the quarter. You know what I'm saying? We had the first quarter, man. This first quarter right here. This first quarter of the year, man.
Crank out.
Man, who winning right now this game?
USC was beating the shit out. I'm about to beat the shit out before we.
Angela Reese had 17 points and 20 rebounds in the loss to Iowa tonight.
God damn.
Yeah, Paige. You see Paige balling. Let's go, Paige. Why they showing their highlights?
Is they winning?
That's what I'm saying. Why they showing their highlights?
Oh, y'all winning.
Y'all is winning. Hey, twin. No, I swear to God, we was just getting our ass bust. Yeah, we just. I swear to God, we was just getting bust.
Right now, man, it's a live look at the games, man. We got TVs everywhere in the hub, DC, man. This is Lil Sports and Gogo, man. We interact live watching the games, man. Y'all can comment. USC and Iowa for the Final Four, Wiley. I think so too. Man.
Nah, man.
It's gonna be a good game right here.
We going Page, man.
Good game. Nah, boo.
Nah, I think they're gonna lose, man.
UConn, right?
Yeah, I think UConn gonna lose, man. Too much juju.
Oh yeah, foul.
Yeah. Hey, what bands do y'all want to see on a consistent basis? Like, cause like I'm saying, I know, like, other than the bands that y'all see, what bands would y'all like to see on a consistent basis other than the ones that you already see on a weekly basis? So, scratch a TLB, a Reaction, a No Impressions, or a TCB, the bands that you normally would see. Let me stop saying, what other go-go bands would you like to see on a consistent basis other than your usual go-go bands that you see on a regular?
Me, honestly, you know, if I can get into, I go see Junkyard. I go see Junkyard. I step out my comfort zone and go see Junkyard, and I go see Drunk Squad.
Go back. You
I go high quality
I go see Drunk Squad.
and probably like one of them old head bands. Like what's the Sirius Company or something like that.
Yeah, that.
I mean, wanna go, you know what I'm saying? Get some.
Shout out my brother Scooby and Serious Company.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check them out. I never saw them, so I'm gonna go check them out.
Hey, so look. So this is what we gonna do, fellas. I'm glad y'all said that. I'm gonna take you to go see Serious Company, and we gonna go see Junkyard.
Okay.
We gonna go see Junkyard.
Okay.
Matter of fact, we can go see Junkyard Friday at Nipsey's. They show over with at like 11 or 12.
Okay.
We can go early.
I'm cool with that.
And then we can go see Kim and Scooby Wednesday.
What are they at on Wednesday?
At Sobe Restaurant. We can go catch it's over with early. It's over with like at 10 or 11.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, we can go see. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's what
cool.
It is, man.
That's cool.
So the bands that I like to go see, of course, is RE. Whenever we don't play, I go see RE. I mean, Backyard is my favorite band, but I go see them every chance that I can get out because you know they play just as much as we play.
Mm-hmm.
So the times that we normally play interfere. Mm-hmm. And so like most of the time, like when I go see Essence, I don't even go see Essence at the Aqua, right? So most of the time we'll be playing. Like we might do a Fast Eddie's. We might play first in front of New Impressions at TCB. I might play and then
straight down.
Go catch them, you know what I'm saying? Go catch them at Aqua. That's just because I like Aqua. You know what I mean? I like the environment.
I'm saying.
And it's close to like my area, you know, so if all else fails, I can always, you know, go home, you know, go, you know, Pop's house, you know, whatever the case may be. But yeah, I go see Essence now. The bands that like I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna start doing a better job at getting out, like going to see like all I wanna start like just popping up at like and not even just on no like feature shit because you know like
just to be
like because I think a lot of times go-go bands be thinking like just because a nigga come to your show that we gotta get on the mic. Like sometimes I just want to come and just listen. You know what I'm saying? Just be more of a fan and listen to it with my ears and just, you know, trying to just come and just
but just like how you giving people their flowers, like that's a way for them to like they gotta think like who wouldn't want you, Chris T.O.B. Like who wouldn't you come in the club, what band wouldn't want you to get on? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta that's what's gonna happen. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't really much you could do about that.
You know, it could be fans that might go to that lead mic up there like, hey, Chris,
and I'm wondering how many times I see you in the club, I be like, fool, you get on? I've been numerous of times. I'm like, you getting on? Nah, I ain't getting on. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes I do. Because sometimes because you gotta understand, sometimes like even when I go see TCB, sometimes I be want to just like listen to the band, like I want to hear like I still listen to TCB. Like I'm listening to for shit that like how you listen to TCB, I'm listening to TCB too the same way because like that's just one of the bands that's always been my favorite. So like back in TCB, I'm listening. I'm more or less I'm vibing in the club, but I'm also
listening. I mean, your status is it's just like famous motherfuckers. They be like, hey, I wish I could just walk down the street, nobody say nothing. You can't. It's not gonna happen.
It's just like earlier I was at Home Depot earlier, so now I was just walking. I'm with my big homie. We walking. We gonna get some stuff from out of Home Depot. And the nigga was with his son. Nigga said, man, you look like the nigga Chris from TLB. I was like, yeah, my name, yeah, that's me, bro. He's like, oh, what's up, son? You know, got to, you know, telling me booty. But I'm just saying, you're right. You can't go nowhere without motherfuckers like, yeah. But I'm saying sometimes as me, like being a fan of Gogo, I be one step, because I feel like, I always feel like this. If you, like, all right, all right, I'm going to just give you a prime example. One night we played at Aqua, boom. We cranking. We was cranking. I'm talking. We playing. We was cranking, y'all. I'm talking.
Friday nights.
On a Friday night, open up a back. We was cranking.
Them nights be epic.
You know me. Sometimes I close my eyes, but we was cranking. I know I was in my zone. We cranking, right, y'all? Next thing you know, some say, Leah, open your eyes. I open up my eyes. This nigga Big G was in the cut, like on the stage with us though.
Yeah.
But he was standing right there, and when we stopped playing, Blackland was like, man, fool, he was standing right there the whole time while we was playing, fool. He's right there vibing with us, fool. Like. He ain't even want you. He ain't even come right there and tap. He ain't even want you to know. So basically, what I'm saying is, like a nigga like him, if I'd have knew he was right there, I probably not to say like that. I probably would have. Oh shit, we gotta turn it up extra more. Big homie, he want to see his work. Right. But the fact that I didn't know that he was right there and I still was in my jam. That's I guess that's what I'm saying. Like when niggas see like niggas like you see like even to this day you see Bo. Oh, you gotta turn it up. I see Bo on the side. Look, we gotta turn it up. I know he watching me. He want to see what we doing. Like it's still a respect thing. Like I still look at them as like, all right, shit. That's bruh. That's like. You know what I mean? No matter how big a nigga get, I still look at that nigga like,
I gotta bring my A game.
I remember. So I was like, yeah, he was one of the ones. He's like, well, that's my young nigga. He always like slim hit that bounce and it's like, Bo, like fuck with us. Like he always fuck with us. So I always when I see him, oh yeah, let's turn it up. Not because I want to out crank them, but I just know I shit.
Let me do my thing.
Somebody that I grew up under watching me, so I gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's just I don't know, fool. It's like. It's different, like even like for instance, not to say like that, like if like my contemporaries, when I see them, I don't just be like, oh, I gotta turn it up, because we all been competing against each other for years. We all know what we capable of. We all seen it a million. We seen each other play a million times. You know what I'm saying? But like, all right, I'm just saying. Back then,
do y'all do that? So like, as fans, like me, like say if you get the show and I be like, me and Twin be talking, I be like, oh, dang, it's reaction, new impressions, TOB. I be like, you know what I'm saying? I know, you know what I'm saying, this person gonna do this, or I know this band gonna do this, or I know all the bands gonna bring their A game because they playing on the same card as, you know what I'm saying? Not to say like y'all out cranking them, but like, you know, a little friendly competition that, you know what I'm saying, you a competitor at the same time. Of course,
bro. Listen, fool, because we all don't play together like how we used to when we was like doing the all age shit, and like it would be a lineup, like the club be from 2 to like 9 or 10 or some shit like that, and we all used to play 30-minute little slots and shit. Of course it's like that, fool. It's I think now it's like it's like a respectful, competitive spirit, or it's nature, or
but as fans, that's what we want. Like when we really critique, you know what I'm saying, that shit, like we be like, it's all these like I might call Twin, or I might call up people that might not even been in the Gogo, might have sold on the live or something, you know what I'm saying? So nigga, like the fans really critique, like when y'all be like, man, now who was better or who cranked harder than this? Like we really be like listening to that shit, or not expecting y'all to battle, but you know what I'm saying, since y'all on the same card, we be expecting y'all to, you know, try to out crank. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, fool, I ain't gonna lie. Everybody listen, fool. Most of the time, fool, I ain't gonna lie. See, the shit change. Like it be different. Like it's be different lineups. So for different lineups, it be like I just say like that. It be different shit. Like we might play first, and the next time it's like they might put ABM, and this might be XIB might play first, or you know what I'm saying. It might be all of us, or it might be 3 bands. So it's like I don't want to say, because like we used to be like, yeah, we about to fuck this joint up. Me, my mentality, I be like, if I play first, I gotta set the tone.
Right. As you should.
I'm gonna set the tone.
As you should.
I don't mind. Look, I don't have an insecurity about me playing first. I play first and turn this motherfucker up and step on and leave. I'm known for that. We always was the band that used to play early anyway, but it didn't matter. So it's like I don't be looking at it like we're gonna go there out crank. No, we about to go in here and do what we've been doing for years,
right?
Which is crank. That's the goal,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Now I ain't gonna lie, it be little technicalities because sometimes I call the first band. The first band is always the guinea pig.
Explain.
Y'all get what all right, let me just break it down to you. The first band is always the crash dummy. You know what a crash dummy is, right? I'm talking about a real, not in real life, in real time. I'm talking about what real crash dummies was. Crash dummies was the dummies that they put in the cars and crash. So what I'm saying is the first go-go band, unless you have like, even if you got like, because like I'm saying, we be having Deuce 9 and shit like that, but like basically what I'm saying is the first band is breaking in the system. If y'all get what I mean. So meaning like not only do you got to be the first band to play and then the club is filling up, you know what I'm saying? Some are better than others, some names are bigger than others. So some people can bring a crowd early, some people can't bring a crowd.
That's a fact.
So I'm saying when you play first and like you're the very first band, you're warming up the car. You know how you warm up the car when it's cold outside? You got to warm that bitch up.
I'm glad you said that, because some of these cars need to be overwarmed. Because we were just talking about like the sound systems, like
ass.
Yeah, but listen, we play on these things every week without the sound companies going to go make.
Go tune them up.
Yeah, to go maintenance because you gotta speakers get blown. And, we play bounce beat, so it's heavy horn blast. The shots be loud as shit. That's one horn might be gone out the speaker. Then you gotta think about the bass is stubborn. Boom, 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 boom. Then you know what I'm saying. Then you got 808s. Then you got loud ass samples. Then you got everybody on the front line that want to be loud because we want to be heard. And then you got the sound engineers that some that mix loud and some that don't mix loud.
And I was just about to say that about. Well, first I'm gonna say, as fans, we shouldn't have to worry about that, y'all. That's not the band problem. That's the promoter and the sound company problem. They need to make sure the shit is tuned
I ain't gonna
up.
lie, fool, but listen, I'm gonna tell
work.
you in their defense, right? So I kicked it to you from a management or business standpoint in Gogo. Let me kick it to you from their side of the fence. There's always two sides to a story. So with the sound, well, first of all, let me tell you, the sound companies don't really like the bounce beat bands playing on their sound. And I love all the sound companies there. I know they're gonna probably railroad me for this, but the sound companies do not, I repeat, they don't mind us playing, but they don't really they'll rather deal with the older bands because it's not so much heavy percussion all night long. And it's you know what I'm saying? And how they look at it, like we playing like not to say like that, they look at it as if we banging and shit. So like they don't really like when the bounce beat bands play, because remember, if a band play, let's just say Martinis. It's a Martinis on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and sometimes on Sunday. It's Gogo bands playing on that shit 5 days a week. 4 times, it's 4 months out the year. So every week, and it's 4 months out the year. With no maintenance. People getting drunk, wasting liquor liquor on the speakers. The girls clapping, knocking the cords out. Ripping the cords up, tangling the cords. I'm just saying.
I'm saying that comes with Gogo. You need to have insurance.
No, listen, it's not about that. I'm saying you can have insurance, but if every time, not to say it like that, the shit is what designed for people to be twerking and clapping over top of the
bro. I understand. Hold on, listen. I know, bro. Listen, I was just hold on. No, listen, bro. I was just at a rave. I swear, I was just at a rave. I was at a rave. I asked Simo. I was behind the DJ booth and all that. It's the same thing. All day, all night, people spending drinks and all that.
Damn insurance money.
Did you know this? I look. So what if you a sound company, right? And you got an install. You know what that is?
No, I ain't. No.
So look, you know how back in the day, you've been in Gogo. You know how back in the day, the sound companies would roll their sound in, and then when the show over, they pack it up and they roll it on out. So at some clubs, they have installment sound systems, meaning that the sound system stays in there.
Which means you're doing less work.
Yes, but they got not really, because then they have to come back every week to maintenance. They got to fix the drum when the drums bust.
So would you? I hear you, but would you rather lug the shit in there or just come back and fix the drum?
No. I'm saying I'm not saying that they'd rather do the install. But here's the problem with why I said why the sound. Because here's the rebuttal to what we talking about. The rebuttal is that, man, it'd be 5 bands playing on the shit. The chords be fucked up. People be wasting. You can't keep replacing.
No, I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
That's they need to up their prices. Not even saying that, because I don't even want to say that.
5 bands playing out.
Nah, bro, they get paid a good amount of money, though, bro. They have upped their prices, but they make a good amount of money. But what I'm saying is, bro, when they have an install sound system that they have to come back and come maintenance because a horn blown in the speaker, and it's because bands playing there, and then it's like some sound man mixed this way, some sound man mixed that way. So it's like it's a combination of everything. And then the Gogo atmosphere, motherfuckers be wasting liquor inside of the. Listen, if you know anything about electronics, bro, you cannot have
liquid. No type of liquid.
Don't they know this before they sign up, though? Right? This is a no.
This is what happens in the Gogo. But listen, as a sound company, I'm looking at the club owner to secure what we both, which is both an investment, because listen, before you say what you're going to say, not only is it more better for a sound company to leave their sound in the club, but it's more convenient for a nigga that owns the club to have an install sound. So it's a two-way street. It's not just a good look for the sound nigga. I have to lug this shit every week. No, because he still got to come and maintenance the shit every week, bro. Make sure that the mic's not fucked up. Untangle cords. Make sure everything is running right. Like I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying, like,
it's a two-way street.
But with the Gogo shit, like that shit fall on a promote. Like it's only maybe 1 or 2 club owners that promote their own shows. Like club people that own the club. So when I be doing this, I might DM a club owner. I might say I don't like this show. None. You know what they write back? I'm just the club owner. All I did was rent my club out.
No, listen, but listen, but listen. But I'm gonna tell you that's also the okie dokie move too, though. Because,
I feel you.
Because the club owner is not really gonna be worrying about what a patron is gonna say. Here's why: because they looking at it like this. You just one opinion of many. Now, if a million motherfuckers start calling them saying, "Yeah, I don't like the way the service is at the club," then they will pay.
Nah, not the service at the club. It wasn't nothing about like the service at the club. It was about like, you know what I'm saying? No, basically I wrote them about like, you know what I'm saying, false advertisement. And they told me, you know what I'm saying?
The promoters.
Yeah, they was like, you know what I'm saying? This certain, they pointed me like this person, you know what I'm saying? But what's the name? And
well, listen, but that's an okie doke because listen, there's no club right now that they're unless you're not into the club industry, like the promoting if you're not into nightlife, you know that no club charges anybody to do nothing. You follow me? Like, we can go get a club right now and we wouldn't have to pay no money. All we have to do is sell something to them. Oh, we can bring this, we can do that without even giving them anything, right? But the people that don't know that, they just want to, hey, how much you gonna charge for rental? The club wanna go say, shit, I want $2,500.
Yeah, just like how you just said that the people bought the land. The club got the land for you to come in and play. So that's why, you know what I'm saying, they not gonna be like, we're not gonna invest in the sound. You know what I'm saying? Lead it to the promoter. Listen,
I guess I'm saying to answer what you were saying, like the club owners be having something to do with the show because 9 times out of 10, they gotta pay security, they gotta pay police, so they got something to do with it. But I'm saying in those regards, when someone complains about an event, they're gonna play like, oh, I don't have nothing to do with it.
No. Of course
that's their job. That's their job.
Yeah, that's their job. That's their job. We talking about like
guess what they do? Guess what they do? They do go back to the promoters and say, hey, you got a lot of complaints. People calling me saying they do that.
But you know what I'm saying? But with the sound, like that's, you know what I'm saying? Like right now, even if you like you pay attention, like I don't know about like the sound. You might know better than me, so you can help, you know what I'm saying, help me understand.
What?
Like I don't be saying like no sound man bringing in like the little racks and shit no more.
Here's why. I'm going to show you why. Because we don't play on analog sound. So the difference, I told y'all this.
I play on digital, right?
Yeah. So
and that's what I see, and I'm glad you said that. That's why I'm glad you're right, because somebody told me that when somebody go to it, all they do is plug their little drain in, and then every sound system is not the same, so you cannot plug your digital shit into the
same. No, you can't. But look, so I'm gonna explain to you. We don't play on analog shit. Even Rio, which was the last of the analog little wave of sound, right? Because Rio, for those of y'all who don't know, somehow viewers, Rio builds his own sound to where as though like Ed and Dirk Stubbs and Jerry and all the rest of them, like the sound we played on yesterday, that was Jerry's sound. All of them, they have digital boards. So Rio was the last of like the sound companies to have and Old Man Drew got the analog board too. And analog basically is that you got to do everything on your own. Mm-hmm. So that's when they used to bring the effect rack, the little rack.
All the speakers.
The little rack that low used to be current.
Now, this only reason why I said it because somebody said like you can have the same analog, but if the speakers are not the same or the amps or the monitors is not the same brand, like say you might got Casio and he might got Yamaha or he might got
No, that's not true. That ain't true. That's not true. What I'm saying is this. The last nigga to have analog was Rio and Old Man Drew. Rio even has a digital board now.
So you like digital over analog?
No, listen, this is what I'm saying. It's not what I like because
you a lead mic. That's why I'm asking your opinion.
What I'm saying is there's no difference to me.
Okay.
The only difference between is that instead of you doing everything, what they do is they have this. Yeah. So when they do the sound engineer can fix the sound up how he do it digitally, just like this right here. Like we got right here. Mm-hmm. They do it digitally. He gonna have this in there. He can save the scene. He saves the scene. So then most of the boards that we play in Gogo is the X32 board or whatever. The X32 board is like a popular board that mostly all the sound companies in Gogo use or whatever. Unless it's like a concert like Howard Theater and Fillmore and 930 and them Anthem, them type of concert style. That's when they bring out those big ass boards and you got to know what you're doing. And there's only a handful of sound engineers in Gogo that know what they're doing on that. But what they do is for the X32 and mostly all the digital boards, they got they scenes like K Smooth. For instance, K Smooth might have a scene for TLB, the men. reaction, because these are the bands that he mixed settle. And what he does is he saves the same. He don't always do this, but sometimes he might have the same saved on the thing. You can save the same on the board without even this. You can actually still save, but some people copy the same.
I'm understanding. To me, that's why I think this is why the sound quality of Gogo has lost its touch. Like, to me, IT to me or technology is making people stupid, because like you don't have to like go learn something. You could just type it in Google and it's going to tell you. So when they do digital, I'm just saying from a fan point of view, because we always be saying like the sound has gotten horrible.
You gotta let me explain to you. So back then they had to do. It's almost like having a scene and the digital board made them lazier, because now they don't have to do it on their own.
And to me, every song is different. So some songs, like to me, like every song. So back in the day, like I don't really be hearing like how the people they put the Congos in the water, or how they used to chop and screw your voice and certain little shit like those certain. I know they still can do it, but I'm saying on the rack.
Look, what I'm saying, that's what I said. Back in the day, they had the racks, so all the sound engineers had their little rack. That it was an analog rack that they used to put that right there. That some of them have a CD burner right on top of it, and they'd give you the CD right after you played, because they had the CD burner, they had the rack. So the rack is the effect racks for them to do the echoes and cooking grease and the nail and the.
So now they don't need that.
See, now they have that on the digital like consoles now, so you can do that. Like you can save like your presets and your scenes and shit. So it's basically like technology just advanced, because analog you had to do it by yourself. Meaning that analog you have to sit right here and do everything one by one. Why you think back in the day when we used to do sound checks, that used to take long as shit, because the sound engineers had to do everything on their own. But now that they don't have their rocks, they can save their scenes and they can upload their presets, and it's already set. So it might, but look, like you just said, to your point, the reason why it's not like that, because every sound system and every show used to be different. Like one night a band might have been cranking, but then the next night a band might have been cranking. So like you can't save the presets from last night when we was all right. We was cranking, but we was okay. Right. And then
we keep it a bean. We not gonna keep letting, because Soundman said they want a category on an award show, so we can't keep letting y'all slide. So since y'all want to be recognized, y'all gotta step up to the plate. Like the sound, I don't know if it's the system itself or like when I go out to the shows, like when I like the sound sometimes be horrible, like literally, like you know what I'm saying, horrible.
Some of the sound may just be.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's only like it ain't no.
But I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes
soundmen used to be passionate. Now they just like fuck it.
But bro, it's only but a handful of soundmen, fool. It is. And the top ones is Deuce, K Smooth, Doug. That's it. And
but see, I don't really blame the sound man. I really blame I guess I blame the industry, because it's so much.
It's only 4 sound.
I might come to 3 different band joints,
but it's 5 sound and
so that's why. So they got to rotate. Everybody all on.
Look, the thing is, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Everybody see TCB. See, all right, TCB got Chewbacca. That's their sound man. Rick used K Smooth majority of the time because they play on Sundays. That's the only time they really play Sundays. But
see, I seen Chewbacca the last 8 Sundays.
Look, because Deuce Nine back with backyard. Mm-hmm. So remember, Deuce was doing Sundays because K Smooth can't do it. But I'm basically trying to say it's only but 6 soundmen: Low, Doughboy, Chewbacca, Deuce Nine, K Smooth, and it's 5. It's only 5. K Smooth, Deuce Nine, Chewbacca, Low, and Doug.
Me as a fan, I'd rather for y'all to take all day to set up than you know what I'm saying? I'd rather for y'all to take all day to get the sound straight than to like listen to an hour or 30 minutes of like horrible sound where like you can't even hear shit, or you know what I'm saying, certain parts of shit, like you know what I'm saying. So I'd rather for y'all to take all day than.
But sometimes I hate to say it, fool, you gotta bite the bullet and play, because then that affects the show. Because you know what I'm saying,
on time.
Exactly. And then Gogo never starts on time. So it's like sometimes like even with us, fool, like we'd get up there, and I always say this: how come when the first band played, they just played and they sound was, they just played. They sound was on. You know what I'm saying? It might not have been A1, but they still play. And as soon as we get up there, the shit don't work. Like, what the fuck? So we be sitting up there trying to do a sound check, but then when you turn around, you looking up, and you gotta be like, damn, we gotta hurry up and play, because once we start playing, we might hit 1 or 2 or 3 songs, and they telling you that's all your time. And then you gonna say what? Damn, fool, you only play for
10, 15
And the
minutes.
sound man still gonna want that same pay.
And the sound man gonna want their money. But look, guess what? The sound man, the one thing I will give all the sound man, they gonna let you know when you setting up, the sound fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. They gonna let us know. K Smooth, hey, the mom's is fucked up. They fucked up. So let y'all know that right now. Or man, look, they blew the speaker on the left. The left mid speaker is blown. I'm just saying, like
Yeah, I guess I'm just missing the days where, like, you know, the band had their sound man, like, you know what I'm saying? You knew this band was their sound man, and you learn their swag, you learn what they do, you learn their songs, like,
ain't like that no more.
Ingratiate, you know what I'm saying? You ingratiated to the band where you know certain parts where you got to do this, you got to do that. Like you said, it ain't like that no more because it's a revolving door. Like, you might go see a band.
But then it's not that many sound men. It used to be a lot of sound men, bro. It's not even like it's a lot of sound men, but like they don't. It's not a lot of.
Then they tired of y'all cussing them out, man.
No, it ain't even that. It's just that it's like the money. It's like the money that they get with like a lot. It's a lot of sound men on the crank side of Gogo. Like I can name 10 sound men right now on the crank side. Lil Joe, JR, the nigga Googie, the nigga that mix Serious Company. Dale Vaughn, Uncle Al, that's 6 right there. Do Dirty, that's 7 right there. Kendall, he used to do sound, that's 8 right there. Motherfucking Michi, that's 9 right there. I just named 9. Listen, I just named 9 crank niggas that do crank bands, like all the old head band circuit. And I'm missing one more person. I know I'm missing one more person that I didn't really I said JR already. Said Lil Joe, man. Shit, I get to the last one, but I'm basically trying to say it's a lot of sound niggas, but they don't. What they getting paid with those bands, and what they get paid for bounce beat, it ain't the same. They wouldn't commit to it. You know what I'm saying? I don't count.
That's a fact though.
I know. And JoJo, that's 10 sound men. That I just named 10 sound men that you never probably even heard of, that you don't even know, but. I know them. There's 10 of them. I got all their number. I could call them, but it's just like they wouldn't do bounce beat over what they already do because it's not said that they make a little bit more money. So it's like instead of you paying them $200, they want $350 or some shit like that. Like you know, what I'm saying $250 or you know, not to put their money out there, but I'm just saying that's just
something over the estimate.
That's just a little estimate, like, you know what I mean? Like, but I mean for bounce beat, it's only like I said, it's only. Deuce 9, I'm gonna say Deuce. Only reason why I put Deuce 9 in because Deuce 9 was mixing all the bounce beat. He at one point he mixed everybody. So Deuce, I'm talking about that actively do bounce beat bands right now. I want to go with my eyes tell me. Deuce 9, Doug, Chewbacca, K Smooth.
So who Doug be doing sound for?
Doug do our sound.
But
he do Black Alley sound though.
Okay, yeah.
So it's Deuce 9, K Smooth, Doug, Chewbacca. Joe from New Impressions. That's another one. Joe. And fucking Doughboy and Low. It's 7 bounce beat soundings. Oh, and Lil Frank. Y'all know him. Lil Frank. Frank do sound too. But it's like 8 sound in bounce beat.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? That's just you know what I'm saying, that's another problem with Gogo. Like, cause like as a true fan, like we listen to certain songs where like this is a sample song. So you know at this point you gotta turn this keyboard up because he got the sample. So now when this sound man don't know your band or don't know, you know what I'm saying, what's coming up, he gonna leave that keyboard at the same sound. So now it's like, damn, I can't even hear my part. I'm trying to hear, you know what I'm saying? So it's like certain shit, or on certain songs the bass might need to be up, or certain songs the singer might need to be up. You know what I'm saying?
Certain bands should have their own set sound.
I get what y'all saying. Like, I get exactly what y'all saying. But the reason why it's not like that no more is because everybody, at one point, everybody did have their own sound. Like TLB.
That's
like
right.
At one point, we had Low. No Presence had Joe. Reaction had Doug. Yes. Reaction had Doug. TCB had Lil Joe. And then later on, Doughboy. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the main bounce beat bands in that era. Like, then the ABM, Low did they sound for a while. Doug did they sound for a while. Because they had Low when we had Kendall. When Kendall was our sound man, Low was doing No Impression sound. He was doing a little bit of both. He was doing a little bit of freelance anyway. But we had Kendall, and then once Kendall left, we had Low for we had Low from 2008 all the way to 2019. So damn, 11 years.
I ain't gonna lie. This just then, for me and my Gogo, you know what I'm saying? TOB put Soundman on the map. Like it been cool, for you to come out, or a Soundman was always the unsung hero, so you ain't really know. So when TOB came out with that Shorty Low, and Polo in there, hello, come on, Joe,
give me my crop.
Yeah, you ain't know that, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Lil Joe turn the sound system up.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. So
no. But I'm saying, and Bounce Beat, I think the Soundman and Bounce Beat, they just tired of the repetition. I love you, bro. You read my motherfucking mind.
I already do. The
great minds think alike. I was trying to say this shit. I was trying to say it, but the Soundman, they rebuttal to Gogo is that, man, y'all hit the same shit every week and y'all want us to record and get the shit.
To me,
I'm just being real. That be their rebuttal.
I'm going to keep it real, right?
That be their rebuttal, man.
Now, what they say to me, you know what I'm saying? I don't, you know what I'm saying, want to throw nobody under the bus or none of that, but what they say to me, every time, because I really go to them and I complain. They will tell you. I'm always staying by the Soundman. I always go to them and I voice my opinion. They always be saying, it ain't me, it's the system. That's what they always tell me.
But I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. So you telling me they lying to me, giving me a political correct answer? Okay. Respect.
Hey, now look.
Soundman sit there on their.
But what they tell? What they say? I be telling them
working and doing something right.
But I'm gonna be real. Rio told me
this a while ago, right? I'm sitting. This one we used to practice at Uncle Rio's studio. You know, we practiced at Rio's studio about 10 years. For 10 years, literally 10 years, no lie, y'all. We practiced with Rio studio for 10 years. Long story short, nevertheless, Rio was like, yeah, man. He said, man, Chris. He said, man. He said the reason why them sound. He said the reason why all the sound, man. He said they like their analog shit because they lazy. They got lazy. They don't want to work. I'm still booked up. Analog.
But that's what my point is, you know what I'm saying? So it's they just put the joint in and they just sit back and get whatever comes out.
That's what you get. They just tweak things. They tweak things as we go.
That's lazy work.
Every song has a different pace, a different tempo, or different, you know what I'm saying? So back in the day when I used to listen, you know what I'm saying? So when you know this part about to come up,
you gotta turn it up.
You gotta turn this part up. Or you know this about to come up.
I agree. But see that also back then, I'm gonna tell you the difference between that though. The sound engineers actually used to come to rehearsals too though. I know Low used to come to all our practices back then. Kendall used to come to all our practices, so they knew the music before we got to the show. So when they heard us make something up, we got something new in practice, they already knew I already know what I'm gonna do with this when I hear him. That's just when we made up 07 Bounce, that nigga Kendall lost his mind. That nigga lost his mind because he didn't think we was gonna make up another song hey. But then we had shit, now I gave him something to work with. So I get what you're saying, but that's the difference though, because the sound engineers used to be a part of the band.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But see, now the game has turned into a game of cat and mouse with the sound engineers, because I always say, no discredit to all my sound engineer family, and I love all my brothers from the sound engineer
community. They ain't gonna talk to me for about 3 weeks.
But this is what I will say. They want their money, and they've got talent. They've been taken advantage over the years, and I can say, and I can vouch for that. They've been taken advantage of over the years because, in the heyday of in our era, when we was coming up, they was getting $50, $60. I'll never forget this shit. I don't want to put our business on it, but I never forget this shit because I'm a real nigga. I never forget this shit. Dog, this nigga Low told us, man, whoa. 2009, I ain't taking that. My price going up. I ain't gonna tell you the price, but he said, man, can't tell you what we was giving him, what he's asked for. But he was basically saying, well, after this, going into the new year, I need this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's when I knew it was real. He said, I need this.
He was demanding it.
You know what I'm saying? I can't take this no more. This is the homie deal. But it was we was I guess we was playing so much that the money added up. Back then, we would do 3 shows in one day. Then the next day we played twice, and the next day we might play once. You know what I'm saying? That's when we was playing like a motherfucker when we was growing up. So yeah, I remember that, man. Cause Low, and so I think over the years they've been so used to being bamboozled by promoters and the bands and shit, like, you know what I mean? So I think after a while they just is like, this is what I need. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But
Especially
my thing is, if y'all paying, they should do their job.
yeah, but I'm saying it also look, I'm gonna tell you, here's the little
And I mean, if you were hire for like to me, like see me, I mean, this just me and like if you a sound man and you're in the band,
yeah,
you should get paid with the band members get paid because you're in the band.
No, you're not.
No, I'm just no, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Now, if you a sound man for hire or you just an engineer,
I'm saying there is no such thing as a sound. Even when all of the bands had sound men, their fee was different. Like
no, I know their fee different, but
I'm saying their fee.
So technically, they not in the band.
They never was in the band.
They just contract. That's what I'm saying.
They never was in the band. But what I'm saying is, every band at one point did have their own distinguished sound man to call like, oh yeah, this is our sound man. He's going to be at every show. So like, they're not in the band, but these are. I mean, you would think that the sound engineer would be in the band. Like it's only one sound nigga that I could think of.
Like shout out to the sound man niggas. They realized that nigga, you cannot play shit without me.
Yeah, but look though, the only nigga I know that was in the Gogo band that was in the band and was the sound man was Fat Mo from 3DB. He was actually in the band and he was the sound man too. You know what I'm saying?
Kendall was doing that when he had Phase 2 a little bit.
Yeah, he had Phase 2. He was the sound man, lead mic and keyboard player. Shout out to
They was all right. They was all right.
That was good. Yeah. But I'm only saying that. I'm only saying that to say like with the sound niggas. Kind of like it's almost like the back line. The sound niggas are just like the back line members in Gogo. Mm-hmm. The back line members have been in the back for so long that they realize now that we have the power. You can't play. You can be the front line. You can be Chris T.O.B. You can be TJ from No Impressions. You can be this person. But y'all need us to play because the back line, the front line don't come alive unless the back lines play the music. They the beats. That's the music. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but I think they do. Now that I think of it, they should do because the sound men get the most scrutiny. Like, so say if the band not cranking, right?
They gonna say the sound man.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
That's what I'm trying to say.
So now I understand.
So
when they be like, yeah, you right.
I always tell you, bud, and go in life. Period. There's always two sides to the story.
They gonna be like,
there's always two sides.
Y'all be cussing the sound man out. God damn, they be like, man, this.
Because like now, see, look, I always look at it like this from this perspective. I be like, I look at certain sound and be like, all right, he back there talking to girls. Why he supposed to be doing the sound? Or he back there worried about getting high.
Back there smoking.
You know what I'm saying? He not really on his day for real. Like I tell niggas, you can't come late. You as a sound nigga, you can't come in when the band get there and then say, yeah, y'all was late. Nigga, you supposed to be there before we get there. So you can be like we was late. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shit I say. We're gonna move on a little bit, man. Before we get up out of here. We got like 5 more minutes, man. Yeah. The play-in is getting serious with about 7 more games left. Who y'all think will be in the play-in? Because the Lakers, they trying to claw their way up, and the Suns trying to claw their way up. And you know, I think the Kings, and I just was looking at it, but I know the play-in gonna be serious, man. So what y'all think about the play-in?
Man, the play-in. I know some.
I know when Boogie back, Boogie gonna say, man, they made the play-in for LeBron. They made the play-in for LeBron. They made the play-in for LeBron.
What you tell his ass earlier, Chris? 32 teams.
Man, it's 32 teams, 32 owners. They had to all vote on that shit.
Yeah.
If they thought it was that stupid, some of them teams probably would have been like, shit, this might give us a chance if we beat the 10th seed, give us a chance to get in the playoffs. I think that's a fair shot. I think
gonna be in there.
I'm just saying, I think it's a fair shot. I think it's a fair shot for players. I mean, the league is changing. They got to do stuff different to make the league different. Like, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think they made it for LeBron. I don't think they made it for LeBron. Me personally. I mean, I don't think you could say they made it for LeBron.
They made it for LeBron, man. I'm back. They made it for LeBron. They made the play-in for LeBron. Ever since they made the play-in, other than when he missed the joint, they was in the play-in. Or did he miss the playoffs before the play-in?
Yeah, he missed the playoffs before.
Oh, he missed the playoffs. Then they created the play-in.
No, the first year. Yeah, he missed the playoffs. Then he missed the play-in because.
That's facts right there.
Yeah,
he missed the playoffs. Then they made the play-in, and ever since then he been in the play-in.
No matter of fact, when was the first play-in? The first play-in was 22.
2 years ago. It
was 22. 2 years ago. Yeah, it been 2 play-ins. So the first play-in, they went to the playoffs. They got swept by Phoenix. And then the second one, they went last year. So that was 23. That was 22. Yeah, 21. They missed the playoffs.
And then the play-in came after that.
No, I think they missed the playoffs in they made the playoffs and got swept in 21, and then they missed I don't know, man. I don't even remember, bro. That shit was too far ago. I gotta look that shit up. Next week I have it on. Man. Next week I had that on your ass, man. But who you think gonna win? Who you think gonna make it up out of there? Out of the teams city? I think LA gonna win the championship this year. I think LeBron and them gonna win that shit, bro. I got a good feeling that Anthony Davis gonna turn into a dog when this playoff starts.
Yeah, if he play like how he's supposed to play, like, you know what I'm saying, a top 5 player in the NBA, then, you know what I'm saying?
Bucks of Boston, man.
Bucks of Boston. Lakers been playing good in these last few games on the East Coast trip, but I think we got Cleveland, then we got Cleveland, and I think we got the Wizards. No, we got Toronto, then the Wizards, then Cleveland.
They gonna beat Cleveland.
Yeah, we got a little stretch, man. We probably do, man. Lakers been playing good. Before we get up out of here, we got 5 more minutes, right? We're gonna get up out of here, man. We need to go down the line, man. But the Lakers have been playing though, man.
They're gonna beat the shit out.
Lakers have been playing good. I can't even fake, man. All right, so give me y'all answers, man. We about to get up out of here, man. I need your answers, man. You know, just the rundown. It's the last part of our show, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be our Love Sports and Gogo. Shout out to our sponsors, Interloop, Trio, Go Town, Uncle Snells, Uncle J-Rock, my man Boog, my man Twin. Every Monday. Here we go. The rundown. Funk or Sugar Bear?
Funk.
Sugar Bear.
I'm gonna go with Sugar Bear. Nah. I can't choose between Funk and Sugar Bear. Guitar or reaction sing? What's reaction singing name? Sohimi or guitar?
Guitar.
Oh, that's y'all real answer.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just being out there. I just gotta be because I know I'm y'all homie. I want y'all to just say that.
We be hard.
Which step is the best? This is a good one right here. When they holler out that squad talking about the lynch mob, or that A640 where they at 640 behind the black hole. This is where it's at.
That black hole.
640. So you think that's better than that? When they holler out that squad talking about that lynch mob.
Lynch mob, dirty style. Lynch mob, dirty.
Hold up. Which one better? When they holler out that squad talking about the lynch mob, dirty south, or behind the black hole, that is where, the A640, we get back 640, behind the black hole.
That dirty south, they say that part.
So would you pay your, hold up, so out of all the things G say, we're going to get into some other shit, but out of all the things G say, between behind the black hole, that's where it's at, 640, here is 640, and the lynch mob joint, which one is the best? You gotta choose one.
I mean, I'm from uptown, so I'm gonna go to 40. You know what I'm saying? But
I ain't gonna lie.
But that lynch mob, that lynch mob,
hey, fellas,
yeah.
Hey fellas, I gotta agree with y'all too though, because I really that behind the black hole where it's at.
You hear that on Skillet? Every time you hear that on Skillet, like even if you ain't from the 40, you gonna be like, yeah, they gonna be
Now, I ain't got to think about like other bands say that, like don't know other band other than like, you know what I'm saying, other people that like study G or, you know what I'm saying, gonna say lynch mob.
I say all that shit.
South. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gonna say that's what I'm saying, but other bands going, you know what I'm saying?
Because a lot of shit he say, he probably got it from other people too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's all, everything is Gogo. We all take from each other.
That was a good one though.
You know what I mean?
That was a good one right there. That was
I thought hard, but I thought hard about that question. I said I'm gonna fuck Bug in them head up. I knew what y'all was gonna say though. I was gonna fuck you up, but I was like, I couldn't really say what I really wanted to say because he's from up there. So I ain't even gonna give him the 35 joint, but yeah. All right. Unifest or Georgia Avenue Day?
Georgia Avenue Day.
I'm gonna go Georgia Avenue Day.
I saw the video there. I wasn't
only because you're from Northwest.
Because I've been there multiple times. So you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna say Georgia Avenue Day. But the I've been to Unifest a couple times. Unifest was cool, but it's like it's nothing like it ain't nothing like when you home or you know everything with your surroundings, or you know what I'm saying, everybody want to be comfortable in life. So you know what I'm saying. So of course I'm gonna go.
Last joint I remember Georgia Avenue Day was August 27, 2001. G's birthday.
Oh yeah,
crazy. My mother took me up there. Crazy jump.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm gonna say Georgia Avenue Day too, though, because I always used to go to Georgia. I went to one. I think I went to one uniform. I don't remember, but
I ain't never.
I don't think
I got an okay wild card for you. I'm gonna go 640 Day or Bury Farms. Like y'all playing, like you know what I'm saying,
Man,
your old experience.
I ain't gonna lie.
Farm.
We used to play with the farms. The farms don't used to be lit though. I ain't gonna
No,
lie.
I know. One thing
you
I can
know,
say about the farms, one thing about the farm, Slim, see that, and people be thinking like Southeast niggas cruddy and
Nah, they look
bro,
out.
they bought fifths
Cases.
of Don Julio, they
Cases.
passing shit out, bro. You
All
want
my
weed?
homies, Fay
You
Yee,
want
man.
man?
Hey, look,
Hey,
one
I ain't
thing-
gonna
hey,
lie.
look.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
They
look,
definitely
one thing about them Fay Yee, my man
like
Goose and them
real,
farms,
I
they
ain't
used to
gonna
look out for my man Kevin and them. They used to look
facts.
out for us, man. They used to
Even
look
like
out
me,
for
like they know I ain't in a band, but
They
I'm
look
hanging
out.
with niggas with the band. Hey, fool,
They look out.
you want?
They
You
look
good,
out.
man? You good?
But I ain't gonna lie. We only play up to 40.
But you know, of course I'm gonna say 40
Listen,
because
we only played up to 40 one time. And I ain't gonna lie. This is the only reason I'm not gonna say the 40. We played up to 40 one time, y'all, and we was slumming so hard, Slim. I would never forget that. Yeah, I looked it so bad in front of all the men, all my homies, the female, all the queens up there that I know. Man, we played up to 40 and we played right in the mother. We played right in the
I was in
alley.
it, yeah.
We was slumming so hard. That's when Wayne got locked up and we let Jeff, they used to play with Unfinished Business, play with us, man. We was slumming so hard, you know. Shout out my man Jeff, that's my nigga though, but he was slumming so hard. We was slumming so he didn't get past Take Me There, y'all. Yeah, that's how bad we was slumming. I had to get on the drums. We was slumming so hard. Everybody, when I walked off, everybody was like, man, Chris, what happened, man? Y'all used to be tight, man. My feelings was hurt upstairs, you know. I had to walk out the cut, walk on the street without coming. I was mad as shit, man. All my homies like, man, fool, y'all was slumming like shit, fool. Then we left that joint, had to go play somewhere else, and I had to get somebody else to play the joint. I said, man, fuck that. We played at the Thai Lady that night, and we played at Baloo or some shit like that. I had to call Mark Block. I said, hey bro, y'all playing this weekend? He said, shit, I ain't playing with TCB this weekend. Man, he quit TCB for like a whole weekend because they ain't paying what he want. I swear to God, he quit. Mark Block quit for a whole weekend and played with T.O.B. I swear to God, he played the Thai and he played so well. But nevertheless, man, I would have to say Bury Farms because we used to get busy over there.
Farms.
You know me, we some Northeast uptown niggas, but we were never scared to play over Southeast. That's the one thing I can say about my band. Throughout the years, we was never ever afraid to play over Southeast. Right. Like a lot of niggas wouldn't play over Southeast coming up, but we would play over Southeast.
Oh, the Southeast niggas show you love. Like when you come over, they damn saying they show you love.
But a lot of niggas, but you know, we from Northeast and uptown, so
they get
it's different. Like niggas hit Southeast, niggas be thinking like, oh hell no, we ain't playing over there.
Everywhere.
Nah, fact.
City.
Man, we used to play everywhere with South.
Everywhere.
This is my last one for y'all before we go, y'all, man. Ja Morant or Dirk Rose?
Dirk Rose, them done.
That's a good one, ain't it? That's Ja good though. Only reason I'm gonna go before you go. I'm gonna say Dirk Rose because he won an MVP. Until he won an MVP, he can't be better than Dirk Rose. Dirk Rose won an MVP. They both didn't accomplish really nothing for real, but Dirk Rose at least won an MVP, and he was competing against LeBron.
There you have it.
You know, so Ja Morant he had his good rookie year. He had a solid sophomore year, but he got in trouble. Well, did he get in trouble his third year?
Yeah, I
think it's like his fourth year or some shit like that, or fifth year. Him and Luka came in the same year, right? Him, Luka, and Zion came in at the same time. Oh no, he didn't.
I got one question for you before we go.
What?
If you can have anybody back in your band, any one player position, no matter what it is, who would it be?
Anybody back in my band?
Yeah, like anybody from when you first started to now. You know what I'm saying? That's not in the band currently.
At Farm Music.
The guitar player?
The guitar player. Yeah.
If I could have any nigga back in my band right now, it would be Ant. That's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. Ant Farm Music is by far probably one of the most talented people that ever played or graced the stage with T.O.B. Shout out my brother Ant Farm Music. I actually got a feature coming up with him at his birthday party at Karma, the old saying. So yeah, shout out my boy Ant Farm Music. If I could get any band member back in T.O.B., it would be Ant Farm Music to play the guitar.
Agreed.
And be my MD, because he was like the MD back then. So if I could have anybody.
What's MD?
A music director.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like he was making up all the shit on the keyboard, but he played the guitar. It's dope, right?
Yeah. I mean, guitar nigga, shoot. No,
shout out my man and Farm Music, man. But there you have it, man. That concludes episode 11, man. I'm Gogo Chris, Boogie Boog, my man Swint. We are Love Sports and Gogo. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram, Love Sports and Go-Go. On Instagram, my man DJ Hype on the ones and twos each and every Monday, 8 p.m. Tune in to my Instagram Live and my Facebook Live. KK's Kitchen. Shout out my sis KK. Shout out to our sponsors, Trio, GoTown.
World is this.
Inner Loop, Transportations, Uncle J Rock. Shout out Uncle Snails. Trio, the world is ours. We are Love Sports and Go-Go. We out.
We out. See y'all next Monday.
Manny, cook that shit up.